Oh yeah, we're here. It's auction time. Myself, JB, is still standing after the marathon man. Everyone's favorite auctioneer, DS Comics.
There we go. Love it. Start the show with a copyright strike. I love it.
I don't think he's gotten one yet, though. Have you?
No,
he's done that quite a few times. I haven't gotten one yet.
Yeah. So the thing to keep in mind is it's just a bot trying to match up wavelength things.
Yeah. So we gotta keep talking. Keep talking over it. I gotta
when you talk over it, you're throwing the spikes off of the copyright god. So we're good. Wrapped up like a douche, baby. You're about to be blinded by banger.
There we go. Yes. Sorry. Better lighting.
JP is recognizing your marathon thing. He said you've been doing 24 straight hours on eBay.
24 straight hours. eBay? I haven't been on eBay at all. But yeah, I get you. Man, it was amazing, man. It was crazy. What I went just under 7 hours? Was it? I think it was just under 7 or just over 7 hours. I don't know.
I don't know. Every time I went on today, I loaded up my subscriptions to see who put out new videos. Yours was at the top and it said live.
Still live. He's been live all day. Holy shit.
Women have given birth in less time than your stream was.
It was great, man. Had a good time. But like, word of advice, and I said to you guys backstage, and I just want to say it to everybody joining us. First, thank you for joining us tonight. But a little word of advice, and it probably applies for anything with the word marathon in it. I mean, even if you're sitting on your ass staring in the camera. I mean, if you're going to do something with the word marathon in it, you probably shouldn't get like hammered the night before late. So yeah, next time, because I want to do this once a month, there's not going to be a disco after dark the night before a marathon.
And you better keep like a little, maybe piss bucket under your desk, because you were getting up too much, brother. None of that getting up.
Dude, man, I had to. Plus the kids keep popping on like popping. Oh, what?
Tell you what, though, you know what probably exceeds that even is Bill from Economics and Comics. He did a recent auction like maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. And he went for, God, I don't know how many hours, but he sold like 900 books. And it was mostly like smalls. Smalls. So he showed pictures on his Instagram of he just stayed up after that and just packed everything into the overnight, into the next day. And he had like an entire truck full of like Geminis and packages. And it looked like maybe, I don't know, 300 packages, some insane number. And
that's crazy.
For like 24 or 30 hours straight.
So for 900, the only thing is you said 900 books is a huge number. I think we probably sold more than that. We went through 82 lots. 82 lots. That's a lot. So even in my lots that didn't sell very much, I sold 6 books or 7 books, for the 2 lots. So some of them were, man, there was a lot of books sold today.
Yeah, definitely stuff, man. And the coolest part, honestly, is that the focus of it wasn't even really you selling books.
No, I hardly sold anything today. It was really about the community today.
Yeah. I like you're giving people a platform that don't usually sell books to do.
Yeah, give them an outlet to generate some more money to come back and buy some more of my books.
So good stuff. Hopefully we didn't waste everybody's money, and now nobody got any money to bid with now. That's what
the thought that crossed my mind. I'm like, you know what?
I think this is a different. Right? I think this is a different crowd. I mean, this isn't $1 rounds, $3 rounds, $5 rounds. This is going to be a little bit different.
Yeah, you're good. I love signed comics. Big Will Comics has arrived. Maverick in the house. Where's Goose, brother? JP, Tony, NY Jr., Big Remo. Yes, we do have some bangers coming up. 36 Chambers clanging and banging out this John.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's Bill, man. Economics, that's craziness.
Indeed.
By himself, too, because I can't do it without help, honestly. I can't do it without help.
Right. Crazy Ivan in the house. Come on, StreamYard. Let's scroll.
Well, I'll tell you, selling comics, I think, is super fun. I love doing it. And
Thanks.
The last auction I did on my channel, I think I sold 19 books, and it was mostly new unique sellers for each lot. So I think there was like 16 total packages. That was too much for me. I don't even want to sell that much at once because the packing up and shipping process, I hate. I hate that part of it. I love selling them. I'll sell books all day long. I love it.
Oh, the packaging, yeah.
I stand it. So I try to keep myself like below 10 total lots to pack up.
Dude, I have found, because I'm opening a lot of packages, so are you guys, but I'm opening a lot of packages, and the people in the community are extremely clever, and I have found some absolutely amazing ways to package some things, especially on some repackage. One, if you buy a lot of Spider-Man booth boxes, they're extremely useful, because for the same $7.58 that Gemini mailer, you can get shit. I mean, oh man, 12, 13, 14 books in that damn thing, and still get in an $8 padded mailer. That's awesome. Also, CFAP blew me away the other day with the way he packaged using the packaging that's provided. He used it as interior packaging, but extremely clever. And by the way, I want to take a moment right now, if we can, to shoot a little prayer out to CFAP tonight. Comics for All People was in today's pop-up shop, and his wife came on the phone and said, hey, we have to take him into the hospital tonight. So most likely tonight, CFAP is, if he's not watching us now, but he had to go to the hospital today during our stream. And I just want to take a moment to, give him a little love. He's a great member of the community, and just prayers to him.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
CFAP's a good egg.
Yeah, so speaking of packing, I bought some stuff off of eBay. JB, you know the story. You'll laugh when you know what I'm telling here. But I bought some stuff off eBay recently. I don't know, a week ago or 2 weeks ago or something. Some seller in like New England somewhere. And I get the package. I open it. I open up these books, and inside he had packed them like in like Geminis or something. I open the box, I take them out, and he had reused some packing materials from another package, and he left the address labels on there. It had JB's info on the label.
My home address.
Your home address.
My home address on recycled Gemini mailers.
Yo, that's crazy, huh?
Crazy.
And it was stuff, and the way the labels were, it was stuff that had been sent to you. So you must have reused them to send to somebody else, and they reused them when I bought them. And it was a random person off eBay too, so that was crazy.
Is that crazy? Crazy.
It was crazy,
man. But hey, honestly, the an empty used Gemini mailer on either side of a slab that's already bubble wrapped inside a priority mailer. That's good packaging, baby. Yeah. That's good packaging. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah,
it was a slab, and on each side of the slab, it had a Gemini mailer. On each Gemini mailer would have been addressed to you.
I've received them that way, and I pack them out that way. That's why I saved my old Gemini mailers. I normally rip the tags off though, so that was early on.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Speaking of packing and shipping, when I throw out shipping rates, right? So normally. What I do is from 1 to really 8 books is what I like to shoot for what I
comfortably.
Comfortably in a Gemini mailer, because I basically never put books directly into a Gemini. I always at least put one layer of bubble wrap around it. I just feel better about it that way, and I feel like 8 is the
magic number. Huh?
It's the magic number, yeah. So, and when you're shipping priority, it costs me $8. Right, so $8 shipping for 1 to 8 books. 8 plus $15. I can get up to like 4. I think it was the most I ever got in there was like 45 books, raw books.
Oh yeah, about 40, 45 solid. Yeah, because sometimes it's people buy double size. That shit messes it up. Yeah.
So that's a medium flat rate box, $15 shipping for that. And Slabbed, I have some Slabbed going up. I'm not sure if you guys do, but one slab will also go in a medium flat rate box generally. $15.
And if you get a slab, you can still fit probably a Gemini mailer in it with, in the same box, or another slab. 3's definitely pushing it. 2 is very solid. I think I'm comfortable shipping 2 slabs together in a box, or a slab and a Gemini mailer full of stuff.
Yeah, I don't use USPS materials at all because they're flimsy, and I don't like. I buy stuff off of Uline. I buy custom sized boxes, and I have 3 sizes. I have Geminis, which I use up to. I don't usually sell a lot of raws at once, so like 5 or 6 raw books, and then I have literature mailers that fit 1 slab, and then I have bigger boxes that I can fit up to like 4 slabs in. So I buy separate boxes for all that stuff. But yeah, I use the USPS stuff for packing materials sometimes, and then the boxes I buy separate because they're sturdy corrugated stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Is your pricing as far as shipping goes, is it kind of similar to what I was saying? Any tweaks to that for you? Yes.
you know, I ship up to 5 raws in the Gemini, and I charge $6. And I usually can, do it for anywhere from $5 to $7. So I feel like 6 is fair. And then for slabs, I charge 10 because since I'm not using medium priority box, I don't have to do that flat rate 14, whatever it is.
Mhm.
Usually when I pack it up, it's 12 or 13 ounces. And even going to California, it's only $13. Anywhere in the Midwest or on the East Coast, my stuff weighs out at like $8, $9. So it's way cheaper, but I pay for the boxes because I buy custom boxes.
But you don't get tracking with that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I got stamps.com, and I print my own labels, and I email tracking out to all my buyers.
You do get
And
tracking. Okay.
I charge $6 for raws because I send them in Gemini, and I charge $10 for 1 slab, $15 for 2 slabs or more. So
All right.
that's my pack. But I'll talk about it for each one of my items, what the shipping will be on that. But I try to keep the shipping low, but I buy my own materials.
Nice. So it looks like we're all more or less on the same page.
I'm pretty much going to go with you, but there's a really good chance that somebody buys something from me tonight. Artie's got a pile of stuff over here.
Yeah. I know you have people ready to ship out too, right?
So yeah.
Yeah, and if anybody bids on numerous of my lots, just remind me in the chat, and I'll do combined shipping. And if you're like a superstar buyer tonight, I'll just do free shipping. I'll cut you like a superstar discount, but that's just based on whatever. We'll see. But I'll definitely do combined shipping. So just remind me if you buy something from me previously, be like, hey, I already bought something. Can you add it? And I'll have a list. I'll probably see it, but I'm getting old, so it helps to remind me so I don't miss it.
Wait a minute. You got to put up the Immortal Biggie Shack's little note here. 3 subs away from 700. 3 subs away. How many people are in here right now?
Look me up.
I don't even know how many people are in here right now. We need to get 3 subs going right now. This is crazy. Go get your kid's tablet and sub him up.
I'm perfectly happy with 697, guys. Don't sweat it. What do you say? Oh, Mighty Metarog, good to see you, sir, my buddy. Let's say you get this party started. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Who's going first?
I'll crack the seal, guys.
Go for it.
I usually start light just to kind of get the feelers here. And here's my light work haul. I'm gonna do it like that. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a 7-book lot, and it is a set of Deathstroke versus Batman, the Matina variant cover set, starting the bidding at $10. So that's number 30, with Deathstroke wiping blood off his Sword of Superman's cape, mind you. So that's number 30. Number 32. Number 34. Deathstroke 35. Whoops. Is it 35 or 36? Yeah. 35. That's a killer Matina cover right there. $36. Maybe the best one from the set. The Batman Robes Gallery one. $37. debatable for the other best one in the set, Two-Face. Why don't I just full screen myself? That's myself. That's DS's self, not myself. And Deathstroke 38. So that's this one. Just starting out with a little modern lot of variants for short money. $10 for 7 books. 15 of variants. I'll give it a few minutes for people to mull it over.
So your starting bid is what?
$10.
And what's the shipping?
Shipping is $8. And this could be the first one in the box that you're building tonight, you know? There's more goodies where this came from, so. Papow.
Yeah, I like that one the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Two-Face one is badass.
Although I really like the new way that Deathstroke looks on these, as opposed to his old style. It's more badass looking or something. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I agree. Like, this cover here really accentuates that. Like, he looks straight badass. So, pretty cool. It doesn't hurt that this is also a good read. Like, this whole run of Deathstroke was, or this story arc was him versus Batman. And they're just like matching wits, beefing. We got Crazy Ivan throwing down the gauntlet at $10. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so do we do a timer on here, or you just sort of wait and see when it fizzles out on particular items? Whatever you
I gotta tell you, DS, my pet peeve when I'm watching an auction, one that goes on too long. The rounds go on too long. So I don't necessarily do a formal clock. Maybe we should.
I'm not suggesting we do. I don't ever do one. You can tell when it's time to move on. That's how I feel about it. But I just want to let people in the chat know they don't necessarily need to wait for a countdown because we're not using a timer, I think.
Yeah. Like when we're at a point now where I get a bid in, so everyone knows where we're at. Someone has the ability to take it for 10. If you want to say otherwise, you got about a minute to speak up. I know
don't sleep on your bids. People get them in.
Yep. Actually, I should pull up my YouTube so I can account for what the lag actually is.
I kind of thought that you were counting down earlier.
Oh. Manfred Mann came back.
All right, so I got an 8-second lag on mine there. So.
8 second, cool. All right, I'm gonna drop the gavel for you, Crazy Ivan. Thank you, sir. Is it just me or let me see. Oh no, my PayPal's there. PayPal is there, sir. Sold. Between two of you, would any of you like to go next?
I would like to go third if at all possible, so I can get this lot ready.
I'll go next.
You got it.
Thanks.
Yes.
I'm going to show a couple buy it nows, and I'll just hold them up again throughout, and you guys can see if you're interested. If anybody wants to buy this Daredevil 155 special deal tonight, $2,200 shipped. It's not going to be any lower than that ever. So Daredevil 1 in a 5.5 off white for $2,200. If anybody wants that.
Now is the time to buy that book too. When there's like the show cooled off.
Yeah.
But Daredevil ain't going anywhere. Is the way.
And I'm fine to hold it if I'm not in a rush to sell it, but I figure I'll throw it up there now.
Nice.
Marvel Premiere 28, 8.5 off white, I think. 8.5 off white. First comic book appearance, Legion of Monsters. I will do 110 shipped on this tonight, if anybody's interested. And then I've got first overall appearance magazine, 9.4 off white to white. Brand new slab. This is the first appearance of Legion of Monsters, Neil Adams cover, magazine size, obviously. And I will do 220 shipped on this. So 110 and double for this 9.4, 220. If you want both of them, I'll do 315 total shipped for the pair. So yeah, I feel like those are pretty good prices. But if anybody's interested in those books or looking for them, go check it out on eBay. Go look at GPA. I guarantee that's the best deal you're going to find on those books anywhere. So yeah, I'll hold those up again. If you have any questions, let me know. But those are my buy nows. All right, let's start off. Like 84 did, I'll start off a little small. These are some cool books I got in a lot that I bought for something else. And I don't really know what to do with them, but I think somebody might like them. So there's some good Alex Ross art here. So these are just issues of the Shadow, and they're modern. I don't know a lot about them, but I'll show them off. Alex Ross covers of the Shadow, Dynamite, and Dark Horse issues. So there's that one. And if anybody wants more information, they can probably look them up. I don't really know much about them. There's one. There's two. Alex Ross art. Damn. There's a really cool another one, Alex Ross art. Pretty badass. And then my favorite Alex Ross of these is this one. Really badass.
Damn.
So those are 4 Alex Ross. And then I got 4 other ones of the Shadow that are not Alex Ross, but they're cool nonetheless. Nice train cover here. And this is a nice painted cover. This is really cool. There's this one. And this one.
Oh, damn. That one's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. And then there's this one.
Nice.
So there's 8 books. You know what? I don't really have anything in them. I'll just start $10 shipped, and we'll go from there if anybody wants them. $10 shipped. So 8 Shadow books. They're all in, they're all in the 9 grade wise. There's probably 1 or 2 that are 9.8 contenders, but for the most part, I think they're like 9.4, give or take. So they're in nice condition. I'll show them again. I'll show the Alex Ross one. 4 of them are Alex Ross. This one's the best in my opinion. Thierry's at 10. And this is shipped, total shipped. So $10 shipped is the bid right now.
That's amazing.
And this is really awesome red cover. And then this one. Those are the Alex Ross covers. And then the other 4, so it's 8 total books. The other 4, like I said, I don't know anything about these. But they're pretty cool. I like this train cover on that one. So we're Gorilla Grodd's at 11, and this price includes shipping. And when I got these, I wasn't sure what they were, and I went and looked. I don't think they're super expensive books. This one seems a little harder to find for some reason. So I'm not sure. I think, I remember they did like 4 different covers to it. And Alex Ross got like the B covers or something maybe. So I don't know. But anyway, 4 of them are Alex Ross covers.
He's like the perfect artist for Shadow. Like,
yeah, I mean, this stuff looks good.
He did a great. You ever hear the Masks run for Dynamite Studios that Alex Ross did?
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
Yeah, it's teamed up with Shadow, Green Hornet, and Kato. And he does all the interior artwork too. It's pretty badass.
Well, this is a nice soldier shooting at him when he's riding away on a motorcycle.
I actually think the motorcycle one is my favorite.
Yeah, I like this one a lot too. It's very noir. Crazy Ivan at 13. This one's cool. Really cool perspective on that. It kind of reminds me of Sin City. It's all black and white except for the red.
That black and white silhouette one too. Where's that one at? That one was awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Holding the 45.
Oh, yeah.
2 45s, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty cool too.
He didn't get
I'm not sure who the artists are on the other one. This one says Tim Bradstreet, so I guess Tim Bradstreet. Does that sound right to anybody? I don't know. Thierry's at 14.
Yep.
This one has a signature, but I don't recognize who that is. Pinto or something, maybe?
Whoa, was the Shadow married? Is that a ring on his finger?
I don't think it's a wedding ring.
No.
It's like a power ring or something. There's a good picture of it on here.
Ivan at.
There's his ring, 84.
Ah, there it is. Terry at 16.
Yeah, so cool books. They're all in really nice shape. And yeah, I don't know. I was just going to like sort of put them in my trash box, but then I looked them up and they were Alex Ross covers and I thought they were pretty cool. So I'm like, yeah, somebody else might want these. So
Crazy Ivan cutting right to the chase at $20.
nice, $20 for Crazy Ivan. Tony, how much for both Legion of Monsters? What did I say? $310 shipped for both. And that we're doing PayPal, friends and family, obviously. I'm sure everybody pretty much knows that, but in case you didn't know. There's 8 books in this lot, J-Hood. 4 Alex Ross. They're all shadow books. There's 4 Alex Ross and 4 non-Alex Ross. A couple of them say Tim Bradstreet on them. I'm not familiar with him, but I'm not really into moderns. So this is Alex Ross. This is an Alex Ross. This is my favorite of the bunch, Alex Ross. And this is the 4th Alex Ross.
Nice.
All right, Tony, I'll give you the info for the payment for those here in a second. Although I think it should say my payment PayPal info on the screen, does it?
As soon as I take his comment off, it will. So let's just remember he's at 20. Wait, there you go.
All right, cool. Yeah, so my PayPal's on the screen. PayPal, friends and family, Tony, $310 total. And put your name and address in the PayPal info. Terry at 21 for these shadow books. 8 total books here of shadow, 4 Alex Ross and 4 non-Alex Ross. They're all nice, high-grade condition books.
We have a 21 bid from Terry and a fold from Ivan.
All right, and I don't think there was anybody else going, right? There was one other person in there early.
Right. Let me see.
Gorilla Grodd.
Right.
But he hasn't bid in a while, so I'm going to assume Gorilla Grodd is out unless he puts something in like the next 15 seconds in there that he's still in.
I think Grodd's last bid when it was at like 12 or something like that.
All right, so we'll go ahead and call it for tier at 21 total. That's shipped. So my PayPal should be on the screen, but I'll type it in the chat anyway.
There's the PayPal one last time. As we kick it on over to Mr. JB.
Yep, 1 second here.
Discovery Bay.
Almost there, almost there. Come on, stand up. Get this thing off of me here.
And anybody who buys off me, it's not going to have my name on the PayPal. I've sort of taken it over to my girlfriend, so it'll have her name. So don't let that throw you. It's definitely right.
Okay. All right, let's see if this works here. If I did this right. Okay, what am I doing? No, that's not what I want to do. Okay. Here. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see this. I got the wheel. There are 4 different lots on here. Comic Head right there. Comic Head. That was Ode to Kenny. When a slab goes falling down. Ode to Kenny. Okay. So what I've got here is I got 4 different possible lots here. This is what's going to determine what JB is going to put up. We have got 2 Silver Age lots, one of Fantastic Four, one of Spider-Man. Then we've got a gold label CBCS signed by J. Scott Campbell slab. Pretty 9.8. And then over on this one, we've got another 9.8. This is Astonishing X-Men #1, some Addie Granoff of Virgin variant goodness.
Oh my God.
Pretty. But I can't decide what to go first. So we're going to let the Wheel of Chance decide. Are we ready for a roll of the wheel? 3, 2, 1.
This is the most exciting way to make a decision I've ever seen.
X-Men Gold, #1. So we are going to be doing this J. Scott Campbell X-Men Gold #1 signed Virgin variant. Let me go ahead and switch the camera back here. That's not what I wanted. How about this one? There we go. So this is a lot. This is going to cost $15 to ship this thing, and I'm going to start the bidding at $10. $10 opening bid, $15 to ship it. We're talking 9.8 white pages, X-Men Gold #1 from the Campbell store, the C exclusive Virgin variant. Beautiful piece.
We got Manny NYC at high bid of 40.
J. Scott Campbell store exclusive. Cover C. X-Men Gold #1. Oh shit. My eBay's blowing up. Look at that. Comic Altruism just invoiced me. Must have.
Soda Pop coming in at 50. I like the way the color palette is on that thing.
The color palette's on. And I'm not apologizing for the glare. I'm not going to apologize for the glare. Beautiful color. Gold. I think it's a gold signature. Look at that. Gold, gold, gold. Witnessed signature. July 21st, 2017. Bam. That's going to look good.
Who's got something to say about Soda Pop's 50? Oh, Manny does.
Bam. He's like, hey, we're still in dollar increments, man.
Yeah,
I can beat that by $1. We're only in dollar increments.
There's no way he'll go to 52.
I mean, come on. Not another $1, right? Bam. That's a nice, isn't it?
We've entered $2 increments, ladies and gentlemen. We got 53.
We're moving. We're moving. Where's your background music? You want me to put on some of my man, I played that shit for 6 hours. I had to mix it up halfway through the stream. They were like, dude, you gotta change it. I think I heard this song already.
Music makes these makes the bidders a little too relaxed. I want the
relaxed
sound of urgency to impress upon them. They need to bid.
Awesome. You're awesome.
Manny at 56.
Asian funk in the house. Bam, bam.
What up, Asian Funk? Bigglesworth. We've got a duel going on between Manny and Soda Pop. Action's on Soda Pop at the moment.
The action's on Soda Pop.
Yep.
That's funny. I don't know, man. Manny, he's pretty shrewd. Oh boy. So those were the 3 J. Scott store exclusives. And we're talking cover C. 9.8 white pages. Gold signature with a gold slab with the gold coloring. I mean, it all ties together, doesn't it? Look at the symmetry of it all.
We got Soda Pop.
Do we call that linear? Gold label, gold costume, gold signature. Immortal Biggie Shack. Did I get a first Dragon Man somewhere? Yes, dear. What's wrong? Yeah.
You have to stand on my chair to get it down.
Okay. On my next break, I'll get that down. Man, these squishies, they done thrown one up into the ceiling. It's been stuck up there for a week.
Squishies, huh?
It's the hot new thing, man.
All right. Manny said, it's all soda pops at 60.
Soda pop. There you go, sir. We have $60 plus $15 shipping is a $75 bill. Do you have my information?
Dinner time.
Dinner? Okay. Well, I'll just give me a second. You know what? I'm going to put it in the private chat real quick because there isn't actually a link I would like to use. Let's see if this works. And then, yeah.
Cool.
Move on. Let me.
Sounds good. JB will pop that into the chat.
Yeah, let me get that in the chat
So
here.
Pop can square that away. I will get my next book up here. It's a 2-book lot. And we got. We're putting up 2 issues of Los Four Fantásticos.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's Mexican or Spanish.
Internacional.
Yeah. The Latin American editions. They were printed in the 60s as well. So this, even though they're, in spite of their numbering, like they call this one 78, but of course this is number 51. This man, this monster, or este hombro, este monstruo.
Ooh.
They're in pretty good shape too.
Ooh.
I guess I'd say like mid-grade, you know, but
You're killing me, bro. I love it.
let me give you a little spine in close up of that one. So you can see there's nothing crazy. There's just like little stress here and there. So there you go. And this one, number 80, what is this one? 82. Fantastic Four, number 82. They are number 109. And I think it's so funny that they just totally disrespect Crystal. And they just they just put that Spider-Man right on her ass. The starting bid is $20 for this pair. Los Four Fantásticos.
Los Cuatro Fantásticos.
Yeah, touche.
Yeah, and I've seen prices on these foreign books are starting to get some attention. I've noticed some people talking about them, and there's a little bit of buzz about some of these foreign editions of some of these Marvel Silver Age books, and some of them are going for a lot of money on eBay. So I don't know about these particular ones, but this is sort of a growing area of comics. These foreign editions.
I've noticed that their edition of Fantastic Four 49 in like a mid-grade went for like right around $300 recently on eBay. So they seem to be commanding some respect because it's not like it's a reprint from like 2 decades later. I mean, they're printed fairly concurrently with, the numbers kind of indicate like that they're printed a little later, I think, or something.
Kenny, I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and mute
Yeah,
myself.
they're pretty contemporaneous. It makes sense because the UK versions of a lot of these big books bring major dollars. Nothing brings as much as the US versions, but the UK brings a lot of money for their versions. I don't see why other contemporaneous issuance of these wouldn't, like Mexican or Spanish. There's some Brazilian horror stuff I really like. That's badass.
And it's the same panels and stuff inside too. You can just tell there's like they laid over different, dialogue bubbles and whatnot, but still got your Kirby art in there.
Jay Hood's asking if the interiors match, except for the language, obviously.
Yeah, why don't I open one up? Just because folks maybe.
Yeah, something like that, the more information you give, I feel like people will go on to how cool it is.
You got your nice local ads in the back.
Oh, Aurora Models.
Oh, there's a little flip up on the back corner there. I'll just leave it like that. Let me get to some of the artwork.
Yeah, it's cool they're in color too, because a lot of times foreign editions are in black and white or something, and those aren't. So that's cool.
right? Oh well. There's a nice full page spread there. Yeah, they're not like totally beat or anything, considering they came from, Latin America and stuff. Here's the awesome opening page.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah. So $10 a piece, ladies and gentlemen. I'll give it another minute or so for you guys to mull it over. But are those definitely from the 60s? I would say yes, but why don't I go and reference the...
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they are. I think it was like 2 years behind on a lot of the Silver Age stuff for like Mexican editions.
Yeah, copyright 1967 on this one. So I imagine the other one's maybe 68, 69, something like that. Starting bid, $20. One last look. Boom.
Manny NYC at 20.
All right, Manny.
Yeah, I think it's a good deal you're offering, Kenny. I think these got nowhere to go but up in the market anyway, and they're cool as hell.
I think so. You'll be hard pressed to find any like recent sales on these exact two issues, because I was trying to really look as for a reference point. But if you look at what all the other Los Four Fantasticos sell for regularly, they command a decent amount of money, like $30 an issue. A lot is what I've seen, 25, 30 an issue. So figured I'd started a nice deal. I'm probably gonna, put a little minute timer in my head to see if anyone else wants to bid a little more than 20. If not, I'll be happy to send it over to NYC, Manny and NYC. I really want a nice copy of this book, the American version.
Yeah, that's definitely, I think, a classic cover and definitely undervalued right now.
Yeah. Plus, especially since I have, my 48, 49, 50, like this little chunk of FF is really cool. I like to have at least mid-grade copies of, this run.
House Till the End is at 25. Manny NYC up to 30.
Yeah, I get such a kick out of that freaking Spider-Man ad. Just wham. It doesn't even symmetrically make sense. Like, it should be lower in the corner, but they intentionally put it, it seems like.
Yeah, they could have just covered up her feet with it,
Yeah, it's like a weird place for an ad to begin with. It seems it's so intentional. And I forget what they call Hombre Araña for Spider-Man. Hombre Araña. So you got a coupon for Hombre Araña in here. Manny at 30.
House Till the End is at 35.
Manny requesting, please don't bid me up. I know the feeling. Like, can you stop? 36.
Manny's at 36. Yeah, I see some of the other Mexican editions of some of the Grails out there. The Los Hombres X is cool. X-Men #1.
Yeah.
I've seen that out there before. That's pretty hard to find. Some of these are pretty tough.
I think the version of, I don't know if it's 181 or an issue around that, but they have it's their Wolverine. They have him colored totally different with a white and black suit with his legs bare, like almost like he's wearing the little Robin Boy Wonder trunks with his legs bare. It's really weird that they just changed up his design like that.
So we got Manny at 36, and House Till the End is still in it. He hasn't folded, but it's just those two right now.
Sorry, is Manny at 36? Is that still the high bid?
Yeah, Manny's at 36. House Till the End was at 35, so I don't know if he wants to keep going or fold, but we'll wait a minute to see what he says.
Yeah.
But right now, high bid is Manny at 36.
What's up, Big Line Cap? And these are, to confirm, Mexican. It says Mexicana on them. I wasn't sure if it was like which country specifically, but it's Mexican.
So House Till the End, let us know what you want to do. Do you want to keep going, or do you want to fold? Let us know.
I'll be back in a couple minutes, guys.
No worries.
House Till the End folded. So it's Manny at 36.
Sold to Manny. Thank you, sir. Thank you, House. Take it back. Oh, let me just take his bid off so I can flash my PayPal on the screen for a minute there, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it.
Kenny, the letter Z, mail at Yahoo. Because when you say it, you're just saying Kenny's email. So Kenny's email at yahoo.com. Very easy to remember. And with that being, and that's shit, I lost track of 36, was it?
Yeah, Manny NYC for 36.
Okay. So 42 total to that PayPal address. Thank you, Manny. Mr. DS.
All right. And you guys might be at an advantage here tonight because I didn't do any GPA research on any of these, so I'm just winging it. So I may be a little off on them, but let's try this one out. Thor 337, newsstand, first beta red bill. Obviously, everybody knows it. The grading on this is tough. I'm usually not at a loss to grade the book, but I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So from the front, it's like, 9092 range, and it's a pretty clean, nice copy. The only issue is sort of on the back. There's like this weird, and Kenny, let me know if this is showing up. There's like these purplish sort of staining, and I don't really know what they are. Can you see that?
I do. At first, I thought it was like just shading of the light, but
yeah, it's not. It's like I don't know what that is. It's from maybe the cover of another book, but then there's also like a legit stain that I recognize there. And going around, there's some of that purplish. It looks like almost from an ink rub from a cover of another book or something. And you can see it again on the bottom here. So I hope that's showing up. But there's like some purplish stuff on it here.
Yeah,
I don't know what that is, but otherwise it's so I don't know how to grade it. So were it not for those purple things, it still has one little sort of thumb-shaped stain. So I don't know. It's a nice copy of the book. I don't know how it will grade. So I'm just gonna, let you guys decide. But we'll do $6 shipping, and I'll start it at $40, and we'll just see what happens. I mean, it's still a nice high-grade copy, and the front is sweet looking. There's none of that on the front. The front is clean, nice, good copy. It has not been cleaned or pressed either, so I don't know. Maybe some of that will come off. But I'll start at $40, $6 shipping, and it is a newsstand. So I love Signed Comics says it looks like bleed. Yeah, it does. It looks like it's not from the inside. I opened it up though. It's not from the inside of the back cover. It looks like it bled off the front cover of another book. And I just don't know because it's not like there's really any other big defects on the book other than that. I mean, there's one sort of coin size stain on the back too. So, I don't know, 8-ish, give or take probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how they would grade that. So But yeah, it's a newsstand, and you know, from the front, you're looking at a 9.2 copy essentially.
Right.
So yeah, so I guess no, $40 starting bid I thought was reasonable. Maybe I'm way off, but I don't know. I felt like that's a good deal for this book.
Yeah, no, you're on target.
I mean, if it was a 9.8, it would be, you know, $400, $500, whatever it goes for these days. I don't know. You know, even a 9.2, 9.4. I know the back has some issues, so I'm not going to call it a near mid-range book. But it certainly, put it in a Mylar, you got a near mint book, because there's nothing really wrong on the front too much.
Do you know if that book has ever been pressed or anything? I
haven't pressed it. And it, you know, it's got a couple pressable defects. It's got a little bit of a ripple on the top, sort of a waviness, and it's got like that thickening of the spine where it's not a spine roll yet, but it's sort of fatter on the spine that'll press out. But it's a nice copy. It definitely could use a press, and some of that might clean off on the back. I'm not sure. So Jigs Kingdom at 40. So yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful looking copy from the front, and it just got some of that ink stuff on the back. So I don't know how to grade out.
Yeah.
But you're all aware of it. If it were not for that, it has one coin size stain on the back that's light, and I would say that would hold it down from the mirror mint range, obviously. But
yeah, so at 50 with Bake.
All right, Jigs Kingdom at 55.
Oh.
JP, the DS just tell us to put a book in Mylar. Hey, if it'll help me get a few extra bucks on it, I'm down. You can put it in Mylar. I'm not. It's in a poly bag right now. But for those who like Mylar, this is going to look really, really sharp in a Mylar. Yeah, I think it looks sharp in a poly. And you can see the spine is pretty good. Really, the only issues are those, you know, staining sort of ink bleed issues on the back. But otherwise, it's a pretty sharp copy.
Yeah, that is a nice copy.
Yeah, I mean, it's 9.4 from the front, for sure. But I don't think it's not going to grade out at that, obviously. But so 55, Jigs Kingdom's at 55, and looks like Bake the Snake is the only other one in here. So give it a minute, see what these guys want to do with this book.
Yeah, Bake's at 60. And I don't know if he still has it, but I know Bake picked up a nice copy of this book from me a while back, Slabbed.
And yeah, so newsstand copy here, obviously. Really cool Walt Simonson signature down there. I mean, it's not signed, but I'm just showing. I like his signature whenever I see it on covers. So yeah, but not a signed copy, obviously.
I always dig the covers where the character is interacting with the title text or crushing it or grabbing it. Yeah. I totally dig that, man.
Yeah, me too. And there's a nice cover swipe I had of this in a 9.8, and it's Thor 451. And it is like maybe the second overall appearance of Blood Axe, and it's got Blood Axe on the cover coming down through the Thor title. And it's a cover swipe of this, and that's pretty cool. Thor 451 looks nice next to this. Bake is at 65. So yeah, really, really nice copy. I mean, from the front, you got a really, really good looking copy, near mint from the front. The issues on the back, you know, I'm not sure, and it hasn't been cleaned or pressed, so you know, some room to improve. But I don't know how it'll grade out, but you know, for a wall book, it looks really, really nice on display. There's nothing major wrong, and with all this white on this cover, this is pretty clean. There's not. I think it was well cared for and stored. I just think it was probably stored on top of a book raw, and that's what happened. But you can see there's no, like, even all this white negative space is nice and clean.
And of course, I think it was ever since Thor Ragnarok where all the spec implications popped off because they had like almost like a statue or a bust of Beta Ray Bill's face on the side of a castle.
Oh, yeah.
So that got everyone's gears turning. That at least they're aware of it, you know.
Yeah.
Beta Ray Bill. We got a fold from Jigs.
All right, so looks like Bake the Snake 65 plus 6 shipping, so 71 total. Bake, I appreciate it, and I'll put the info in the chat here.
Boom. And I'll still just leave your PayPal there for a second for you to take a look at it there, Bake. And JB, I'm not sure if JB's at his post. You on deck there, homie? JB? All right, guys. I'll start the bidding on his behalf. So all those Spider-Man books on the right, starting bid is $10. Who wants to start?
All right.
What's up, JB?
Did I miss it?
You're right on time, dude. Amazing, actually.
Bam.
Good to go?
Yeah. I just got to spin the wheel. I didn't put anything to replace it, but there's still 3 lots left up here.
Okay.
Let's see what the wheel says we're doing next. You got to admit, you love the wheel spin, don't you?
I kind of do. Yeah.
I'm seeing, I'm going to go with the X-Men Red here. So X-Men Red is the other slab. So let's go ahead and change the camera. Back here. And we've got ourselves another slab. This one is a party one. Let me take it out of the mile. I'll leave it on the miler. Astonishing X-Men #1. The Granov Virgin Edition. And she's beautiful. She's beautiful. And we're going to start the same thing as last time. It's going to be $15 shipping. We're going to start this thing at $10. $10, my friends. $10 for this gorgeous piece of art.
Who's that cover
Astonishing
by?
X-Men #1, the Adi Granov
Oh, nice.
Virgin Edition.
And you talk about your list you've been discussing this past week of best artists in the past decade. I think Adi Granov was on that list for sure. As far as cover artists go, Adi
And it
Granov.
says there's a Adi Granov cover, Shadow King appearance. Very nice. 9.8 white pages from September of 2017. Look at how beautiful that thing is. Gorgeous book. Gorgeous book.
Maverick at 20.
Come on, people. Don't let this go for $20. Let's.
Big Lion Cat at 25.
Pretty ladies. Shipping in the Mylar. It's in the little Mylar already. I ain't taking it out. Beautiful book. Bam.
Maverick Com at 30.
Bam. Look at that, Psylocke. Boom.
Not too shabby. BLC. Oh, hey.
BLC.
What's up, Sean Richard? Good to see you.
Sean Richards in the house.
Hell yeah.
Man, good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, I love Sean, man.
And it looks like Maverick Com at 40 beat out Sean Richards at 40.
Yeah.
So I think Maverick Com's at 40. I don't have a wrench though, so I can't do anything about it.
I second that. Maverick appeared first on my screen. Then again, I am in StreamYard. Maybe I should get into YouTube just so I see what they're saying.
Yeah, I keep the YouTube chat up on the side, on one side of the screen, and our StreamYard up on the other side. That way, I like to see what everybody else is seeing in the YouTube. So Maverick Com at 40, and there's several bidders in it.
Astonishing X-Men 1. 9.8 white pages. Granov Virgin Edition.
Big Lion Cat's like, damn it, I got to deal with Jig and Sean. Sean at 45.
Damn, dude, that thing's gorgeous.
BLC folds. So Sean Richards at 45, Maverick Com folds. I think Jigs was still in it.
Thanks a lot, Jigs. I appreciate you. Today I was. Today I will take the moniker and run with it. I've been on YouTube since 9 a.m.
Yeah, so Jigs at 46. So we got Jigs and Sean Richards going at it right now. Jigs is at 46.
That's my phone. I don't even know where my phone is. Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, sweet. I received payment on the first lot, by the way. Thank you very much. Just checking my phone as it's buzzing at me.
So Jig's at 46, and Sean Richards is still in it.
Hey, what's up, John's Comics with Kids in the house? I'm just going to play up the intensity of the moment.
That's good.
What's it going to be?
There you go.
Bam! We got a fault. Were we just waiting on Sean? Was he the
Yeah,
only?
Sean Richards was the only one left. He folded, so it looks like it's Jigs at 46 is the winner.
Jigs 46 plus 15, my friend. Thank you very much. Do you want me to put it back in the chat again? Didn't I have it up here? Hold on. Put it back in the chat again. Go right here. So what's that? 46.15 for 56.61. No. Yep.
I'll go with Slab now. I'll mix it up a little bit.
Stepped on my head. Nice. I love them cats.
Go. What up, Go? I'm going to start this even a little lower than I was going to. So, we got this Catwoman. Catwoman, the Michelle Pfeiffer Batman Returns variant at a 9.8. Gold label, signed by Mr. Art Germ himself. Not much to say about. Well, actually, one thing I will say about condition, I guess, is, let me see. Was it this one? It's not that bad because I can't really. There was a little bit of Newton ring on these books when I got them. Well, maybe it's the other one that had it worse. Sorry, guys. I just want to be sure so you're not like, hey, what's this? No, it's really not. No, so pretty clean slab of Catwoman number 15, Art Germ variant, signed at a 9.8. I'm going to start the bid at $75. Really nothing here. Only because I got, I pre-ordered this from the Art Germ store. This one in the animated series one. So, I got the money into it from the pre-order. Start this baby at least 75, 9.8. Maybe my favorite rendition of Catwoman, period, is Michelle Pfeiffer, Batman Returns. He just nailed it, dude.
Yeah, Unruly says black covers are Newton ring magnets. That's true, but I've been very outspoken about them on Newton rings of late, and it seems like really recently they've sort of, I don't know if they fixed the problem, but there's been far less Newton rings lately than there has been previously. So hopefully my complaining has helped to fix the issue. I'm going to take some credit for that, but yeah, anyway.
Yeah, this one isn't bad. Yeah, I don't think this was the copy. Must be the other one.
This is signed by Art Germ too, right?
It is, yeah.
And you're only asking 75. We don't have a bid yet. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it's a pretty badass deal for $75 for sure.
It is. It is.
Yeah, that looks like the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman.
I know, right? He like really nailed it.
Yeah, the outfit, the look of the girl, everything.
Yeah. I got a pair, 9/8 gold label slab. This one, and he did another killer one of the Batman animated series, Catwoman.
Yeah.
Just like knocked them both out the park. But considering they were impulse buys when I bought them, I was like, let me at least get some money back on one because I shouldn't have knee jerk bought them, but they are damn cool.
Yeah, and that's definitely a good Batman, but it doesn't compare to my favorite Batman movie, which is Batman and Robin with Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze.
Get out of town, dude.
Dude, that movie is so campy and so just awesome.
I walked out of the theater on that movie. It was so bad.
It's so great. I love that movie.
Even if you're embracing the camp, it's your favorite, legitimately?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the campiness is done so well, and it's so campy on purpose, and the dialogue is just cheeseball, and it's just colorful and visually, and it's funky and campy, and it's just cool. I love it, man. Yeah, I like it. And even Bane in that, I mean, obviously it's a horrible Bane. All he does is gets pumped full of that poison, and he just goes, "Arr!" The whole movie. He never even says a discernible word, but it's just, yeah, it is terrible, Goat, but it's terrible in a Plan 9 from Outer Space way that I love it. Europe wants to put me in timeout.
Yeah, that's a hot take if I ever heard one right there, man. You know what's actually a cool like coincidence about this book is you got your Catwoman cover, and the back cover is actually a Joker ad.
Oh, nice.
That's actually pretty cool. So yeah, I think I'll just kind of put this one on ice for now. And I mean, I'll just keep it moving. It's cool. Let's keep the party moving over to DS.
Yeah, and I appreciate Biggie Shack's going with me. He says he dug it. The Tim Burton quality, count him in. Gotham never looked better. Yeah, I mean, and George Clooney's a horrible Batman, and yeah, it's campy. I like it.
Well, I agree. Yeah,
whatever.
Burton nailed the tone. But
I mean, for real movies, the Christian Bale ones are the best, obviously. But just from a fun to watch, I like Batman and Robin. So whatever. All right, so this one's tough to value. I don't really know what to value this, but the FF75. I bought this from a dealer that had it at 9.0, and I don't think it is. I think it's an 8.0. So a solid copy of this book, FF75, one of the more classic covers here in the 60s, 70s of this run. We'll do $6 shipping, and we'll start this at $35. I'm sure that's way below what it's worth. So,
in an 8.0?
FF75 8.0. I bought it as a 9.0, but I think it was overgraded. So I think it's an 8.0. It's just got minor wear. It's got a little ding on the corner there, and just a couple spine ticks. Can't really see them on the camera here, but a little bit of wear on the top here. Nothing major. A little bit of a ding there. Just a minor wear on the edges. And, a little bit on the corner there, a little rub. So, yeah, I mean, nothing major, just very minor wear around the edges and the corners. So, I'm calling it an 8.0. It's definitely not a 9.0. So,
gotcha.
But yeah, so Let's at 35, Tony's at 40. If Tony wins it, you get free shipping on it. I'll put it in with the slabs you bought. But yeah, this is one of the more classic covers, and I see graded copies, in the VF range selling for far more than what I'm asking here for this book. Brilliant colors on this book, a nice surfer on there, floating heads, Galactus, nice molecule background. Yeah, really, really classic sort of later Silver Age issue here.
Yeah, Kirby had a few of those kind of like monochromatic type covers. in that run.
Yeah, and I really like them. I mean, I flip them. I don't keep them, but I sort of still like to go after there's certain books I really love, and I try to get them in high grades, which I ultimately just flip. And this is one of them. I've been looking for a high grade copy of this book because I just love this cover so much. This is the highest one I've got so far, and I think it's like an 8.0. So I'm really happy that I got this. And the red on this is blindingly bright. It's a good copy. I mean, this is a solid copy.
Yeah, Kirby does my favorite Galactus. I think he has the best. I think as much of a mark I am for Kirby, I prefer John Buscema's Silver Surfer, but Kirby's Galactus is just the definitive, man.
And you can see how clean this is. Here's the box up here, the Marvel and the price box. It's a clean copy. I mean, it's a nice copy.
Oh yeah, it looks great. Tony at 43.
Well, Pope wants a 76. I don't have a 76. I've got some other ones, some other FFs here. I've got a 66 and a 68. I don't have a 76. So Tony's at 43.
I got a FF lot coming up too.
Yeah, FF's hot, man.
Yeah. Including issue number 47, right before the big boy, coming up.
So yeah, this is the highest grade copy of this that I've ever gotten so far. I'll continue to look for like a near mint type copy, but that's a nice VF copy here. And the colors are bright. It's a super clean. It's not dirty. It's not faded. It just has some minor wear around the edges, and honestly, even for spine ticks, it's got like, I don't know, 3 sort of spine ticks and then like a little sort of rub. The staples are good. Nice metal. They're not rusty at all. So yeah, I mean, it's a nice copy. So Tony's at 43. I think it's just him and Let, maybe.
That's what it looks like, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll let these guys go and see who wants this. But yeah, I guarantee if you go on eBay and try to find a copy of this that's this good, you'll probably be paying twice as much. But this is not. I think it was overgraded from the dealer I got it from. I don't really want to pay to slab it, so that's why I'm cutting it loose on a deal. But I've got like 5 packages of CGC, so the upper end stuff is getting slabbed. This didn't quite make the cut. Let's at 45. Tony's at 47.
Appreciate you, Big Lion Cat and Terry, being mindful of the likes, pushing for the likes. Thank you, guys.
Definitely. You know what? What am I doing? I haven't even liked it. Shit. There you go. There's a line. There's another one.
More the merrier.
And it doesn't show up good on video, probably very good, but the red on this is blindingly bright. I mean, it's just such a vibrantly bright red color. And even the floating heads where the white is, they're not dirty or soiled. It's clean. I mean, it probably presents better than some slab 9.0s out there, honestly.
Yeah, that's a great copy.
Even the Surfer here, I mean, look at him. It's a clean copy. This is nice. I mean, if you're looking for a high grade, this is going to look better than some 9s out there. I guarantee it. But
dude, I want to bid on this so bad. Come on, man.
Yeah, I know you're working on that run, JB.
I know. I have this one, but not like this. That is beautiful, and I know coming from your collection is probably really nice.
Yeah, I mean, it almost. I passed up 3 grading packages that I sent in. This missed the cut all 3 times. So I'm tired of letting it sit here and do nothing. So I'm going to move it. The idea is to get like a 9.0 or higher copy of this to slab, and that's really going to be a nice item. But this is a solid copy. I don't want to slab something for this book because I like it so much. I got FF67s. I got 3 of those, and they're all sort of like mid grades, fine plus range. I'll slab those. But this one, I just want a super high grade to slab. So let's at 50. Tony went to 52. So yeah, this is a really, really nice copy. And like I said, I'm just winging it here tonight with stuff that didn't make the cut for CGC submissions. So I really don't know what the GPA is, but I know not too long ago on eBay these were going for more than what I'm selling this one for. So. Let at 55. And I love this like molecule background, like a chemistry set back there.
Man, that's a really clean copy.
Yeah, it's nice, JB. This is a solid copy. I mean, the dealer said it was a 9.0, and it's one of my pet peeves with professional dealers overgrading. That annoys the crap out of me. But it wasn't so bad that I'm gonna like send it back or whatever. You know what I mean? So I bought a couple books off, and this is one. And I mean, it is what it is. I don't think it's a 9. Is it an 8.5? I would be surprised if it got an 8.5, but I would be surprised if it got a 7.5 also. So I think 8.0 is where it's at. Let is now at 69.
Okay, sorry, I stepped away from my post for a minute. 69, Mr. Let.
Every time Craig 69 gets a 69 in anything, it's bravo.
Yeah.
And looks like Tony folded, so it's going to be Mr. Let for 69 plus 6, so 75 total for this. And I'll put my info in the chat so you don't have to keep me on the screen. But I appreciate it, Mr. Let. Thank you.
Cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Mr. Spinning Wheel.
All right. Well, I filled the 2 spots, and that went Fantastic 444. I don't know, man. Low. Gorilla Grodd is asking that if it comes up that Fantastic Four, all of the Silver Age ones are relatively low, especially the Fantastic Fours are low. I'd say that the ASMs might be mid. But let's spin the wheel and see what we got. I added 2 more lots there. You can see in the back I've got X-Men Black, all 5 characters, lineups, cards, and then I got this I got a 3-book lot of some hot variants. So let's see what we got here. Spin the wheel. Man, I'm losing some steam here. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, man, that's right on the line, isn't it? It was stuck right there. You know what? Son of a bitch, if it isn't stuck right on the peg. All right, let's pull this thing down and try it again. Slide this down a little bit more. So
You landed on X-Men Black.
we'll do it one more time. Definitely Fantastic Four. So this is what Gorilla was waiting for, but I'm gonna have to open these up and tell me what you guys think of these. So I've got 3 low. Can I say it strongly enough? I'm gonna take them out of their Mylar so we don't get any of the Mylar magic in your head. First, I'll tell you what the 3 issues are. We're gonna go with Fantastic Four 44, which is first appearance of the dude on the cover. His name is Gorgon. How was that? Jeez, first appearance of Gorgon. And we'll get to the condition here in a second. Second one is Fantastic Four 51, but with a detached cover. And first appearance of the Negative Zone. Yes, you heard me correctly. 100% detached cover. That's some bitch. And the last one is actually not a key, but man, this one's a really nice copy of Fantastic Four 85 with some floating heads. So now I'm going to take them out of their little Mylar magic. These are, let's see, 3 of them. It would be $8 shipping. And we're going to start the bidding at $25. So here's the first one we're going to look at, 44. And we're going to take a look at it close without its little Mylar magics. All right. So you guys can see what's going on with this. Definitely needs a clean. Definitely needs a press. I'm not going to tell you what I think the grade is. You're just going to see all of it yourself on the camera and make your own assessment. The staples are not rusty. The cover is 100% attached. Now we flip it over and it goes, Ugga! You're missing a piece. Yes, there's a missing piece right there. Coming down the back, we get to this corner down over here and he's exploded. He's the exploded quarter. Come on, get in there. See how he's rolled up? He's curled up right there. He's curled up.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lower grade, but
Yeah, it's lower grade.
it's not.
It's lower grade. Doesn't have any holes in it. The cover is completely attached. Right there.
Back B at 30.
Cover is attached on the back. Center. Where's the center at? We can show you the center.
Yeah, in those books, what you're looking for is, lower grade, affordable, but presents well, and that looks like it fits the bill there.
Here's the center. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to shut the door on 44. We're going to go ahead and move you aside, and then we're going to look at my guy. I have been on the hunt. Hey, DS, if you ever come across one of these in a higher grade, I've probably got 3 more copies of this. All of them are not in great grade. This one, finally, I opened this one up going, ooh, this one might be the one. I think this is an eBay, and of course we've got our detached cover. But hey, if you need a placeholder in your collection, there you go. Pick yourself one up cheap in this lot. Make it part of the lot. The rest of the book is great. Just detached.
And so if you're slabbing that, you can get up to a 4.0 with a detached cover, and that book looks like everything else is better than 4.0. So the limiting factor on that's probably going to be detached cover. So that's probably a 4.0.
Negative zone. Negative zone. First mention of the negative zone. All right, and then the last one, which is in the better of the conditions for all of them, is Fantastic 485, which I don't think is a key in it anyway, is it? We've got a couple of these. Huh? I don't think this one's a key in any way. But again, not clean, not pressed, old school circa early 60s. Not missing any pieces. Nice colors. Nope, no real dents or anything. Yeah, it is, J Hood. Find a nice 51. I've bought many of them. Still haven't come across the one that's going to be the keeper yet. Oh, this one's nice. Nice. So we have 3 Fantastic Four Silver Age books. Did I get a bid?
So I think Zach is still the high bid at 30.
There you go. Zach's like, dude, I know I got a pile of shit over there. I keep asking you to tell me what my total is, JB. I know I haven't gotten to it yet. Sorry, guy. Bam, bam. And let me get this last one back, and it's Mylar. First appearance of our guy, the Gorgon. So, Silver Age Fantastic Four, folks. 85.
Oh,
51.
From the rafters, Charles Yu.
And 44. Charles, 44 is detached cover. 44 is detached, or 51. 51 is detached cover. First appearance of Negative Zone. So we know. And then I just went over the other 2. So you've got 44, 85, and 51. J Hood, his copy of 51 has one staple holding on for dear life.
So Zach B is at 35. Gorilla Grodd folded. Charles Yu at 38. So it's between Charles Yu and Zach B right now, and Charles Yu is at 38. Metarog says his copy is a 1.0, but he loves it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, these
If
books
you don't have it,
are harder to find in decent grades, and I think if you can get an affordable sort of lower grade book that presents well, then that's a good deal to look for.
yeah.
Zach B at 40.
Zach B goes, that's going to look great in the short box. Put that right there. Feel good about that one, filling that hole right there. Charles is not to be denied.
Charles U at 42. Zach B folds.
There you go. Charles, you are the winner, I believe. He was the last person, wasn't he?
Yep, Charles U at 42.
All right, I will put my information in the chat. Thank you very much. That's $8 shipping, Mr. Charles. So a total of $50.
Obligated to, because I had a Fantastic Four lot, Silver Age stuff.
Yeah, it was in Spanish, wasn't it?
No, another one. No, I have a stack of 20 Fantastic Four issues.
Don't tell me you have 20 Silver Age Fantastic Fours, dude. Don't even put those up. I'll kill you. Let me get first pick.
Half of them are under issue 100.
Oh, dude, no. You need to let me check my knees, bro. Come on.
I wasn't gonna put it next, but I feel like I'm just gonna keep this momentum of Fantastic Four going since.
Yeah, I mean, when I come up next, I got a 66, and then I also got a 68. So
you're killing me, dude.
We're running a Fantastic.
You guys are killing me.
Yeah, I mean, they're good books.
They are.
All right,
me guys.
I got 20 issues of Fantastic Four. Back in varying grades. Okay, and I'm just gonna tell you off the bat. I'm gonna start. The starting bid is gonna be insane. I'm just gonna do the starting bid at $40. Okay.
Jeez.
Starting bid 40. Let me show you what's in the stack. Fantastic Four 47. It is pretty low grade. Let me see. I think on this one of the staples wasn't attached, so it's lower grade.
Yeah, what's the shipping on this lot, Kenny?
$15.
$15.
I'm gonna bulletproof package it in a medium flat rate, bubble wrap galore, the whole bit. FF57.
I love that book. I have a couple of those.
Yeah,
nice one. Love that cover. The purple.
Little pencil date stamp in the corner.
Date stamp.
Spine stress. Corner crease.
Cheers, everybody.
Multiple corner creases on the top. Boom. 57. This is probably the highest grade book of the set.
All right. Nice one, 59. All right, I'm feeling now. I'm gonna climb down off the ledge since I have each of the first three so far.
And I'm pretty sure this is that issue when Dr. Doom takes over. He like rides Silver Surfer's surfboard. I think it's this one.
Oh no shit, that's a good one.
Yeah, but I'll give you a little closer condition look. Like that spine is clean, dude. And I hope I don't regret that starting bid and someone gets it for 40. I'll be like, no. But I trust that. Anyway, number 91. This one's pretty low grade.
Yeah.
Thing enslaved. It's got a big crease in the center of it, as you can see. Going horizontally, oddly enough, it's not like the subscription crease down the middle. It's like in half. It's like someone split it that way.
Yeah, that's like when somebody folds it in half to stick it in a bubble mailer and ship it to you.
Yeah, what the hell? FF 104, which is a really cool early appearance of Magneto.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. This one has not original staples in it.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah. You can tell like, look at it. Look at the black part of the top.
Oh, come
People
on,
staple.
people. It's all sideways and crooked.
And then the other one
Put it
is,
on their desk and slam the staple through it.
and the other one's right here where my finger is. It's like aftermarket staples, brother. So that's on 104, 106. All right, I'm just gonna kind of go through the books a little quicker, and then I'll recap through conditions and stuff.
Goat was asking what's the shipping on this lot. I don't know if you already answered
15.
Okay. 105.
Nice change cover there.
Yeah. 113, which is like the first appearance of this guy, Overmind.
Oh, nice.
Fantastic Four 119. The classic issue where the one issue where Black Panther changes his name to the Black Leopard because he doesn't want to be associated with the Black Panther political movement. It happens in a few panels in the book. It's pretty funny. He's like, "Call me Black Leopard. I do not want to. I'm not here to make a political stance." That's kind of interesting about that issue. And then we kind of get into the high 100s. Number 165, little Quasar Thing Beef. Number 169, 173, 175, High Evolutionary versus Galactus. 181, 204. No bids yet, huh? You know I'm saying this is $2 a piece, right? 205 for the starting bid. These are a nicer shape. Like the 205 is in great shape. 206, first appearance of some kind of scroll princess lady.
Are you serious? Nobody's bid yet on this?
Maybe they wanted me to like finish going through the books or something. But
Shit.
12. Oh shit! Look at old Reed and Sue.
Oh, look at the old thing. That's cool.
Yeah. Orange don't crack, brother. 218. And last but not least, a pretty classic one to end off on, 243.
Wolf Blitz at 40.
There you go. And if there's any issues that you want more specific condition details, because I'm just going to kind of backtrack and remind you of the issues and the covers, but as I go through them, if there's any number you want a better description of, just give me a shout.
Zach B at 45.
That's cool. Thanks, man.
Wolf Blitz back up on top at 50.
This is a double catchphrase cover. Flame on, and it's clobbering time.
Zach B at 51.
What happened to WHODAT?
He said he wasn't going to be able to make it. He was just leaving the zoo with his family now, so he wasn't going to make it probably. So we got Zach B at 51, and Wolf Blitz is still in it. It's those two battling for this lot. 55, Wolf Blitz.
Is this the finish of the Fantastic Four? To which Luke Cage says, "You know it, baby. This is the last round."
Zach B folded, so it's Wolf Blitz at 55.
With that 55. I'll give it another minute if you don't mind, just to see if anyone else wants to spin on that. So, I'll remind you of the lower number issues.
Kenny, it sounds like your sound went out a little bit.
Oh, did it? Hold on. You know what it is? I think because I have my books on top of my.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna finish going through the books to show them all, and give like another minute just to see if anyone else wants to swoop in after that 55. As I remind you that we got 106, 104, 91. Like I said, a higher grade of 59.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Yeah, that's cool.
Doomsday.
57. Enter Doctor Doom.
That one's cool too.
Hell yeah. The last
Anything with Doom on the cover is cool though.
in the issue right before the big boy of 48, 47. Boom. So there you have it. Sold to Wolf Blitz. Like I said, man, let's keep it moving. Thank you, Wolf Blitz. There's my PayPal info. I'll type it again in the chat, and I'll move it on to Mr. DS Comics, brother.
All right, we're going to continue on with Fantastic Four from the Silver Age. So I've got a FF66, which has a cameo of the Cocoon in it. So part of the Warlock first appearance set. This one I'm grading at a 5.0, and I'll show you why. I'm going to take this one out. It's overall much better than, not much better, it's better than a 5.0, except it's got, all right, this is going to be hard to show. There's a tear up here in the color box up top. You guys can see
You got it perfect right there. You can see it perfect right there.
Yeah, so it's like a 1-inch tear up there. Otherwise, though, it's I probably would grade it at a 6 were it not for that. If you think it grades higher or lower, whatever, that's fine. But that's it's generally just 5 to 6 range condition, and it just has that tear. But I did clean this and press it, so it's solid. I mean, it's a solid copy. So FF66. I don't know what this goes for. Let's start it at it'll be $6 shipping. We'll start at $20.
Nice.
Sure that's well below the value. So yeah, I mean, when it's in the bag and board, you can't really tell that tear is even there. So it doesn't really detract from the appearance, but it will detract from the technical grade. What did I say? What did I say starting bid was? I don't even remember.
$20.
$20. Okay, yeah, 20. $6 shipping will start at 20. So yeah, a really nice copy, and you can't really tell too much. It looks like there's just a scratch up there, but it is a 1-inch tear up there in the corner. A solid book with no major issues, just some minor wear. So fine range, it would be were it not for that tear, but that drops it obviously.
Do we have any bids yet? Because
no,
I'll bid. I'm in.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, I'm trying to. These are books that didn't make the cut for grading. I don't want to put any more into them. I bought them with lots of other stuff, so I'm just trying to get deals and get them into the community and get something back out of them. So, all right, JB at $20.
I'm in.
And this is, if you're collecting, the Warlock's going to be in the Guardians of the Galaxy 3. The first appearance of the Warlock. There's a lot of like cameos in that sequence, and this is a cameo of that Cocoon. And really, I think 67 is a full appearance because he speaks from about the middle of the book throughout the story. He's in it in 67. So I think that's a first appearance. So this is right before that, and this is a cameo, I think. In any event, it's a a beautiful copy of this book. Yeah, beautiful. I mean, it's a nice mid-grade if not for that tear, but it's a really nice presenting copy.
Zach D at 25.
And I'll just give another little close-up here so you guys can see what I'm talking about as far as the condition.
Now, what did you say the shipping would be on this?
$6. So, it's got some minor spine wear. And you can see from the front, that tear, it just sort of looks like a scratch. But, I mean, that's a tear. Somewhere on the edge. Nothing else majorly wrong with it. Little ding on this corner here, little crease. It's pretty small. I did clean and press it, so doesn't need a cleaner press. Discovery Bay at 34. So yeah, nice mid-grade copy of a key that's going to go up in value as that movie comes closer. And a Cocoon, Warlock, him cameo. So Zach B folds. So right now, JB, you're at 34. Let's see if anybody else is interested in it for a minute or two. I'm not going to hold the auction forever on this, but see if anybody else wants to add a nice mid-grade copy of FF66. A nice Cocoon Warlock cameo in it. We'll give it like, I don't know, 20 more seconds or so. And then JB will add to his run another nice solid mid-grade copy of it. Yeah. So that's enough time. Somebody else could have jumped in if they wanted, and they didn't. So it's yours. Sold, JB.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Oh, that's
a nice copy. You're going to like it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
So I'll type my stuff in the chat, JB, even though you probably already have it.
Yeah, no worries. Whatever.
That's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. JB, back up the side.
Nice. All right. Well, man, I'm really losing steam here. So we're gonna give it another spin here and see what we get up next. Looking like modern variants.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what the modern variant lot looks like. Maybe some people in the chat can help me determine what the hell these are so I don't have to take them all out again.
Yeah, that's off Tony Daniels, I think.
So there's 3 books. We're going to go $8 shipping. We're going to start the bidding at $10.
Hey now.
So we're starting that right here with this first. I don't even know what the hell it is. Someone else does. It's probably a Heroes in Crisis if I had to guess.
Batman Who Laughs.
Is it a Batman Who Laughs? That's a good guess too. Yeah. Here's another one. How about, I think this is like a Venom #1. I wrote it on. I got a little sticky thing up there. I did not put those price signs on there. These are that Spider-Man Boots price signs there. The 40 and the 50. That is not me.
So talk to the hand variant.
Go talk to the, yep. And then the last one right there. So you've got a 3. Yeah, Wolf can hear it in my voice, man. I'm losing it right now. We've got 3 variants. Man, what sweet books you've got here. $8 shipping, a $10 opening bid. Get these going. Batman Who Laughs #1. Venom #1. Virgin variants. Boom, boom.
JB,
getting them on the deal.
JB's semi-conscious right now, ladies and gentlemen. Now
I know. Semi-conscious. I'm throwing these things out there for $10, man.
That's a strike. He doesn't know what he's doing.
$10, and I can't get a single bid. This is crazy.
For real, dude.
Unbelievable.
Maverick Comet 10.
There we go.
Jesus Christ. $100 worth of books, and he's like $10.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Booth ups, puts a higher price tag on them, but still.
Yeah, but still, come on. I let the wheel decide.
Laughs, except that he looks really badass and cool.
Right. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the character myself. And I'm a big Batman fan, but I don't really dig him as a character.
Zach B at 25.
You guys seen this one?
And who did that cover, JB?
I don't know. Let's open it up and find out. I think it's if I was gonna guess, let's say just guessing now. KRS exclusive? No, I was wrong. Torpedo Comics exclusive. Tony Daniels.
Yeah.
Variant cover. Torpedo Comics.
Well, Zach B at 25.
Batman Who Laughs #1. Torpedo Comics exclusive. Venom #1. Somebody's exclusive. Actually, it's got a little logo down the bottom. What's that?
DNA, say? I don't know.
Let's see. This will be KRS. One of them's got to be KRS. KRS convention exclusive. There you go. Venom KRS convention exclusive. And then the final one, I can't remember what this one is either. Yeah, Love Romance. Love Romance's Young Guns.
Yeah, that's a Young Gun
variant. Love Romance's Young Guns. 3 books.
Payment receives Wolf Blitz. Thank you, sir.
As you go 24 straight hours. I don't know if I'll make it through this stream.
Maverick folds. There really wasn't anyone else in contention.
That's it. It was only him and Zach, I do believe. Man, that's a screaming deal, Zach. Great job.
Zach.
Literally, 50, 90, 100 bucks, 25 bucks. We're done, right?
We're done here, sir.
Okay, I think Zach's got my information, but just in case you don't, Zach, I'll put it right here. I know you have stuff. So, I wouldn't even pay for the shipping right now because I think you have already got a pile going over here. But if you want to pay for the books, go ahead and put $25 into that PayPal account. Thank you very much, sir.
And JP, if you want to take power naps in between rounds, I'll wake you up as we go.
I want to get to this ASM lot because I know people have seen there's 69 110 first appearance of the Gibbon and 137 in that lot. So we got to get to that lot. All right. I'm not even going to spin the wheel. That's the next lot. How about that, guys? The next lot's the ASM Silver Age.
Nice.
There we go. We don't need to spin the wheel.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, any of you have followed my IG or anything, I'm putting up the binder, brother. The Dynamic Forces binder, which enclosed is the Maximum Carnage run in its entirety, 14 issues, each signed by different creators involved. Ron Lim, for example, on the first one. Certificate of authenticity for the whole collection, mind you. So if you want to take a good look at the certificate.
Is there one of those for the whole collection, or is there one of those on each book?
There's one for the whole collection. So
okay.
To authenticate Maximum Carnage collection, and it lists all the artists that signed. So
wow. Now all those artists didn't sign each book; they all signed one book.
Right. There's no double signed books. So Ron Lim, Alex Saviuk, Mark Bagley, Sal Buscema, and Tom Lyle. This is 61 of 3,000.
Wow. I've never seen that before. That's awesome. Hey, Zach B, our payment is received.
So, and I'm gonna start the bid at really at about half of what I've seen him sell for. So, starting bid $70 for this, and for shipping, honestly, since I'm just gonna ship it like this, I'll just say the $8 to ship it. What up, Patrick? Now let me tell you about condition, right? And I'll go through each book and let you know who signed what. Part 1 through 8 are like near mint, crispy, just about perfect condition. Okay, let me show you. Let me at least tell you who signed which. Where's the signature? So Saviuk signed this one, and they all wrote 61 of 3,000 on each issue. So
hey, can you turn that 61 into a 69? Because Craig would be all over this.
Part 3, which is the Mark Bagley.
Oh wow, that's so freaking cool, bro.
Boom. That's one of the better covers, man. Part 4 has the Tony Let, was it? No, Tony Light. We're still in the totally crispy section. Part 5, there he is, Sal Buscema, ladies and gentlemen. He wrote the 61 of 3000 right on Black Cat's cleavage. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Number 102, which is part 6. You got Al Savayuk. That one.
Uh-oh. Pope's got a joke for me.
Part 7. Savayuk.
Oh, shit.
Tony Light. Part 8. Bang. Now, what happened in the other issues, and I'll take one out to show you, is there's still all the short answer is they need a press.
They're rolled, aren't they?
They need a press to be practically restored to like near mint condition because they were stored in a bag and board with the top flapped and taped, So some of the issues I think were just exposed to air or something, and you got a little waviness in them and like a little dampness to the book. And like DS probably knows well about like when you get a little bit of moisture and dampness in the book, it gets some waviness, but you can also undo it with a little bit of waviness. I mean, a little bit of humidity and dampness as well. See how the waviness?
Yeah, I see it.
So
yeah, that'll probably come right out, and it'll press up nice because it's not actually stained. It's just sort of warped over time.
Exactly. Yeah. There's no color staining. There's no color breaking ticks. So there's no damage to the book per se. It's just that little waviness that happened on like the second half of the books, like 9 through 14, kind of have a little bit of waviness going on. Starting bid is $70 for the set. Shipping's $8. Let's see what issue I left off on. I left off on part 9, a Sal Buscema sig. Part 10. Nice sig right on the arm. There's one towards the end that has just the dopest freaking signature placement of all. There's a Bagley. Tony Light. That's a badass Carnage. I mean, every time I look at this one, it fucking blows me away. That dope ass salvage replacement. I almost would love to see someone get Bagley to sign the other eye the same way or something. It'd be so cool. And that's the last one, the conclusion. So that's what, 14 issues, right? Yep, part 1 through 14, Maximum Carnage, all signed, certificate of authenticity, dynamic forces. There's no funny business with the authenticity of it. You can find other ones on YouTube. I mean, YouTube, on eBay. Yeah, pretty sure it's legit. From my research, anyway. Dynamic Forces has other signed sets like this.
Is this open to bid? Nobody's bidding on it?
Yeah, it seems that way.
All right. Well, I'll buy it for $70, bro. There you go.
To remind you of who the signatures are in here, it was Ron Lim, Alex Savayuk, Mark Bagley, Sal Buscema, and Lyle. Discovery Bay at 70. Anyone have a counter to that?
Craig 69 at 75.
Mm.
It's 75.
Nobody bids on it for like 20 minutes, and then when I put a bid in it, someone jumps in.
Yeah, was that FOMO in action? I was like, wait a minute.
Oh shit, that's hilarious.
This one really does have amazing covers, man.
It does. It's a sweet deal. I mean, it's like if that same run was in that condition, even without signatures, people would be bidding the shit out of this. I don't get it.
I mean, basically, clean and press these all up, send them all to CBCS, get all the signatures verified, and you have the certificates, and you got a nice full high grade set. I think it's cool.
Can you imagine this in a red CBCS label?
Yeah, nice.
Badass. Yeah, especially with how relevant Carnage is becoming lately. It's cool to have this.
Killing me, Craig.
All right, Discovery Bay is
That's there. There you go. I'm in.
$80.
I'm in.
I don't know if anyone's
You're fucking killing me, bro.
I don't know if anyone's looked it up, but I did. And the last 3 sales was 120, 140, and 150.
Craig is at 85. Battle between JB and Craig.
What'd you say the shipping was on this? I like that round number. What the nice round?
$8, just a regular.
8.
Yeah, $8.
There we go. You know where I'm going with this. It's round numbers.
Yeah, I know where he's going with it.
That's my final. I put him. That's what I just did on the last one. I calculated what do I want to spend. This is it. I'm at 92. You go 93. I'm out. Full.
Yeah. I could tell when you asked me the shipping on mine, then you bid 34.
He said, "Yeah, that's his final bid. He's putting in his last number."
Well, Craig just upped you to 95.
Congratulations, Craig. You the man.
All right, Craig at 95.
Craig at 95.
Discovery Bay folds.
Discovery folds. I'm going to go ahead and just drop the gavel on that. Boom. 6, 7, 8, 103. 103 shipped. Sold to Craig. Thank you, sir. I'm going to kick it over to DS.
All right, this is my last Fantastic Four of the night. This is number 68, 6570. Nice bright white pages on this copy. I'm not going to take it out though, but if somebody asks me to, I guess I will. But the pages on this are white, and it's 6570, number 68. So I'll just give you a close up. We'll start the bid on this at $20, $6 shipped. I have no idea what it's worth, but I'll give you a run through of the book here and you can look. Little bit of rub down there. Some very minor spine wear. Just the lightest wear on that corner. A little sort of like reader's crease on the top edge there, and a little bit of a line there. So yeah, there you go.
It's bondage cover right there, right?
I think it qualifies, yeah. So yeah, starting bid $20, $6 shipped, 65 to 70, and white pages on this. This is a beautiful interior on this book. Tony's at 20. And like I said, I have no idea what this goes for or what the value is. I just I don't. It's not a key, so it's not something I'm gonna slab. So I figure I'll just throw it out here. If Tony wins it, he'll get free shipping. Everybody else is $6. But yeah, I was blown away when I got this and was going through it, and the pages in here are white. I mean, if you send this to CGC, I pretty much guarantee you're gonna get white pages on it. So not much else to say about it. We'll just give it a couple minutes here, see what happens. But Tony's at 20. FF68. JB, you don't need this one?
I have it.
All right.
Whoa, bondage cover.
Yeah, that's what I said. Bondage cover.
Yeah, another nice solid upper mid-grade copy here. Zach B at 25. I'll do another run through around the edge because I know sometimes it looks better on my screen than it does on the actual screen. So the worst damage is on this corner and the top of the cover, but I'll run through it. Staples are good. You can see one here. Solidly attached. A few spine ticks, nothing major.
Zach's wondering if you could give an estimated grade range on that.
Yeah, 6570.
Okay. Tony NY at 30.
The biggest problem really is this sort of reader's crease on the top of the front cover. There's no tears. It's just sort of like a reader's crease up there. And then there's a little bit of a crease here. I mean, it might be 7.5, but I think 6570 is definitely a good range for this. Tony's at 30. Yeah, and then the middle of the cover, there's nothing wrong with it. And it has white pages. I mean, they're good bright white pages on this one, which is nice for a Silver Age book. So it's really, paper quality is great on this copy, and it's in nice shape. I think 6570 is for sure on this. Zach B at 35. Hi, Aaliyah, what's up, man? Fire. Yeah, I try to bring good books. These are the ones that didn't make the cut for the submissions to CGC. So when those come back, I'll have more fire encased in plastic. I guess these are technically encased in plastic too. So basically it's Zach and Tony. So I'll just see Tony folds. So we don't need to waste any more time. Zach B, 35 plus 6. I didn't see anybody else in there. Did you guys?
No, I think that's about it.
All right, cool. Zach B, 35 plus 6. I'll put the info in the chat.
Damn. About far almost wanted me to get the Mission Impossible music there real quick.
I'm not trying to drag this out. If people don't bid by now, then they lost out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
it's not an eBay snipe type auction. You get your bids in or you lose it.
All right, let's do this Amazing Spider-Man lot here.
JB?
Here we go. Cameras over here.
Yeah. Highly is lighting up the chat right now, brother.
Hi, Alea. Man. All right, here we go. So we have 3 Amazing Spider-Man books. Same thing. We're going to start $8 shipping. Starting bid is $10. I'll tell you what the books, and then I'll take them all out so we can get a closer look at them. First one is Amazing Spider-Man number 69. It is appearance of the Kingpin here, but not very much as far as key.
Wait, what ASM number is that?
What, 69? Where's he at, buddy? Get up in here and buy that 69.
Giggity.
All right. I actually upgraded my copy of this in Baltimore. So here is a copy of 110, first appearance of the Gibbon. And like I said, I'll open these all up, take them out of their Mylar, and show them close. And then you can see the fold on that one. Holy moly. How about Amazing Spider-Man number 137, Green Goblin 2 appearance? The second Green Goblin.
Maverick, I'm at 25.
Start with the first one, which would be number 69. Oh, baby. Let's see what we got here. I would definitely think it needs a press. Got some dents in it. But, man, this is a pretty nice copy.
Oh, looks like a nice copy.
It is a very nice copy.
Pressable stuff on there, too.
I mean, the corners are nice and sharp. That one's got that little booger there as he goes to the other end. God damn this mic. All right, so this one is 69. We're going to open up the front cover here and see what's going on here. Nicely attached, solid. We're going to go to the center. Show what we got going on in the center here. Colors are popping. Beautiful. Beautiful copy here. We're going to go to the back.
WHODAT is at 26.
$26 for a WHODAT. He says, dude, you guys are missing out. That's a dealio. One of the issues I do see here is on the front cover. You guys can see that chipping right there. You see that?
Yeah.
On that lip right there. It's on that outside lip there. There's that little chipping there. Beyond that, man, it's a really nice copy. All right, so now we're going to go to the next one, which will be ASM 110. This one just needs a press for sure. Because I think he's got some pressable defects.
How many issues total is that again? 4?
3. So next up is 110. First appearance of the Gibbon. There's a whole group of people that follow this book, right? Come on. Where's Reggie at? Hey, Comic Altruism. I sent you a message. I want another bunch of lots on your eBay. If you can get me a consolidated invoice, that'd be great. All right, so here we go. 110, and he's got some pressable. Can you see him up in the corner? He's got a little denty dent. He's got some dents up in the corner by the 20-cent mark. You see him? I think that's pressable.
Maverick Comet 30.
Excuse me. So it's issue 110. What were the other issue numbers? JP is wondering.
69, 110, and 137.
All right.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice copy too.
Yeah, no. This one, I think it has some pressable defects with those dings in that corner.
Yeah, I think both of them will press out nice, and they're both nice copies.
Solidly attached. Nice colors. Go to the center.
WHODAT's at 32.
There's your center.
Maverick Com at 33.
And finally the last page. All right. So that was 110. Like I said, you got the compressible defects for sure. They're definitely spine ticks, don't get me wrong. And then the crunching up in the corner, you know, I think that is definitely a pressable goobers right up in here.
Tony at 35.
Put the board around. All right, let me get the last book out. And the last book is in the worst shape of all three, I would think.
Chad RCG at 50.
Hey, Chad, how are you doing? Chad had a nice dinner. Man, I saw the photos of your dinner, man. Holy shit. Where was that? He's out there fine dining. All right, in the last ASM, we got 137, which is a Green Goblin 2 appearance. And I don't know if that's pressable because look at that. Straight, is that a subscription crease? Look at the side.
Yeah, that's a subscription crease.
That sucks. I'd be pissed if I was a kid be getting out. So he's definitely, you know, they're pressable, you know, like that, but still you got spine ticks on it.
Maverick folds and Tony folds.
Of all three. Chad's like just cleaning house.
Yeah, I think that's a lot now.
Yeah, he just cleaned house. Yep, Chad just cleaned house on everybody. All right.
And Zach B's asked me for my PayPal. I'll type it in again, Zach B, but I've typed it in twice and it looks like you haven't seen it. So I don't know. Maybe double check that you're on live chat. It might be filtering out that, but I'll type it again right now.
No, you know what? Hold on one sec, DS. I gotta just make you. Can you type something in?
How do you not have it? Are we calling that for Chad, by the way?
Yes.
We're calling that. Hey, Chad. Hi. Thank you very much. I don't know if you got any books over here, Chad. What we're doing, if you've got books with me, let's just pay for the books and don't worry about the shipping now. And then or you don't even have to pay me later, bro. If you're at dinner, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it later.
You
got my address anyway.
Yeah, you should be good to put.
Oh yeah, I'm good now. All right, Zach. PayPal's coming.
Oh, no worries, man. No worries.
Okay, and welcome. What was it? It was like Boston something. Boston comic guy. Where you at, dude? Where is he? Boston Chris Comics. What up, man? My fellow Massachusetts brethren. Connie's in the house. Boy who had Seven's back. Comics Altruism. I got your my contest winnings, which by the way included this sweet hardcover of The Killing Joke, dude. I'm so happy with it. Thank you so much, dude. Look at that. Thank you, Altruism. You're the man, dude.
Nice. Yeah, let's see if I don't know if you heard me, but I've been buying a lot of the Altruism eBay, stuff for the fundraisers.
Yeah.
And he's hooked me up, combining the shipping. So I need a new invoice for this week.
So Eternals key books, brother. 4 books. $40 starting bid. First, I think I had a little snapshot so I can tell you some of the key information if you like, if that's your bag. Eternals number 11. First appearance of Kumail Nanjiani guy.
Nice.
And let me just give it over.
I actually just read Eternals 1 the other day from the facsimile edition.
Yeah. It's not the easiest read.
A little cheesy, but I bet my dad really would have dug that story because he was all into that.
Yeah, my take on Eternals is that the concept is cool, but the execution of the dialogue and the narration is a little tough to get through. But the idea is great. So bang, number 11, number 6. Number 6 is the first appearance of Angelina Jolie. No, that's the other one. Angelina Jolie's next. Number 6 is not first appearance of anybody. It's just a smoking hot perfect cover.
There you go. Just smoking hot.
Really
What's the condition on these?
Mid-grade on that first one. I think they're all pretty much going to be mid-grade.
Okay.
Like this one just has a couple of spine ticks.
I've been trying to put this one together too.
But it's nothing crazy. Is that Penmark? No. They present really nice. Nothing crazy about them. Just some ticks and a little bit of spine stress on them. This one I think is the best condition of the bunch. Number 5. First appearance of Angelina Jolie, aka Athena. So that's number 5. Let me get you a little spine close up. Here. Working our way around. Boom. And if you feel like strongly about me taking any out, just let me know.
What's the bid? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Starting bid is $40.
Has anybody bid?
Not yet. But I think if I show them this one, they will. Because the last one is Eternals number 2.
First appearance of Cersei.
First appearance of Cersei and the Celestials, if I'm not mistaken. Where is it?
The Celestials.
First appearance of the Celestials. And
there you go. I'll get the party started.
And you might notice something interesting about the price. 10 pence, brother.
It's the pence
10
variant.
pence. I can't even find. I was trying to kind of research recent sales. Wow. I couldn't find a 10 pence variant, dude.
Very cool.
Yeah. Which is that UK pence?
Yeah, pence is UK.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to clear Chad's comment off the screen when you get a chance?
Oh yeah, that's right.
But right now on this one, JB's at 40.
JB's at 40. So there's your Eternals lot 2, 10 pence variant, edition, whatever. I watch it beeping. Number 5. This dude looks like he's like a space age DJ. He looks like he's on the 1s and 2s back there.
It does, man. That's awesome.
Right? He's like Lords of the Long Box.
Spinning tables over here.
Dang. Number 6. And number 11. Yeah, Cersei appearance is number 3. J Hood says, yeah.
Oh, it's 3? Sorry.
Yeah, it's the Celestials is the notable.
Celestials is 2. Got it.
The coming of the Celestials, that's what he says. We got number 2. And I think you'll find that I started that bit. It would definitely some meat on the bone for those that want to get this under going rate. 5.
Yeah, I am. See, I'm in. Shit.
Number 6. It's funny, my favorite cover by far is the one that isn't any kind of specialty. Such a great cover. Curry's the man. Number 11. The Russians are coming. We got Disco at the high bid of $40. I'll give it another, minute or two if anyone wants to excuse me, mull this one over. I got slabs on deck. I got gold label slabs on deck. And I'll just throw this little teaser out there. I don't know if you guys have seen me show this book before, but I got a CGC slab signed Peter Laird TMNT book. So if you turtle collectors, I know those aren't the most common sticks to come by.
Hey, I'd be interested to see how many turtle collectors you have, because I actually just got something cool in a mystery box that I don't collect turtles, so I might move it.
Yeah, I'm kind of starting to want to get a TMNT 1 at some point.
Well, that's what this is. It's a second print one, but signed by Eastman and remarked.
Yeah, I mean, second print on that book's no joke.
Because it's like multiple prints, right? Does it go up to like 4 or 5 or something?
Oh, yeah, probably not second. This is probably some 10th print, but at least it's signed and remarked by the Eastman.
Yeah. Yeah, that first print, that's a lot of guys' grails. I never knew how much of a... I'm about to give this to JB, by the way.
I'll take it. Thanks, bro.
Boom. Sold to JB.
Oh, JB.
I didn't realize how much of a Turtles collection and fandom there was until I joined YouTube, honestly. I didn't realize.
No.
Yeah, I remember when I was young, I passed on, this was like the year after it came out. I had a quarter, and I was in a quarter bin, and there was a TMNT 1 for a quarter, and I bought a Thor issue instead for a quarter. So whatever, I should have bought the TMNT 1, but now it's going to cost me, $6-7 grand to get a decent copy. So whatever, probably not going to get one. But all right, so we'll do ASM 100. I got this at $7.5, and we'll do $6 shipping. And just based on what I have in it, I'm going to start this at 100. I know it goes for more than that, so we'll see what happens. I have. Based on what I have in it, I can't really go any lower than that. But I'll show. Basically, it's got a few like spine dings, but they're on the white, so you can't see them. But there's some sort of dents along the spine. But since it's white there, they're not like technically color breaking. So 7.0, 7.5 range. But the rest of the book is solid. So yeah, pretty sharp copy here.
I've always really dug that cover, man.
So the only thing is, there's some ticks or dents or bends on the spine. They're not color breaking because of the overwrap. But yeah, I may not be able to sell this tonight. So $100 D-Runk is the starting bid, $6 shipped. And honestly, I'm just trying to move it. I'd be taking a little bit of a loss on it at 100 anyway. But I'm tired of holding on to this, and I don't really feel like sending this in the CGC anytime soon. So,
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Let me get my price off. The starting bid was an even 100. Was that right?
yeah, $100.
I'm sorry. What'd you say you thought the grade was?
Yeah, 75, give or take. The only
75?
issues are on the spine. There's some there's spine ticks, but since of the overwrap, you can't see them real good. You can see a few there. I don't know how well that's showing up. And that's it. The rest of the book is great. There's really not any on the top, so it's like starts between the two staples. There's a few. It's hard to tell. D-Runk, I already cleaned and pressed it, so this is as good as it's gonna get. I really think, I mean, 8 wouldn't surprise me on this book, honestly. It's just, the spine ticks, which are not like full spine ticks, all of them, and then none of them break color anyway, so they don't detract from the appearance, but they would bring the grade down, but not as much as color breaking. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to call it a 7.5. But that's the only thing wrong with the book. The rest of it is really nice. And it had some warps and stuff to it, which I pressed out. So it's a nice, clean, flat copy of a sort of classic cover. All right, so I'm going to move on. If anybody wants that, just type in D-Runk's at 100. All right, so I'll give it another 30 seconds or so, see if anybody wants to up that. But D-Runk's at 100. Yeah, I mean, this is a really nice copy of this book, and it's worth. All right, Brick Hunter grades it at an 8. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to overgrade it. It's tough when they're not color breaking on the spine because they don't grade as hard on them if they don't break color, and because of the overwrap, they don't. But they're still there.
Even at an 8, that's still it's like $150 at an 8. So
I mean, I doubt you could even get one for 150 anyway.
Yeah, come on.
So D-Runk's in at 100, and so we're going to add those up because he typed it twice. So D-Runk's at 200. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this in like 10 seconds, and D-Runk's going to get a good deal on it, and we'll see what happens. Pretty classic cover, and going once, going twice, and sold to D-Runk, 106 total. I'll put it in the chat. Thank you, sir.
Nice buy, D-Runk.
All right. Man, let's see what we got. I'm losing steam, fellas. We are losing steam fast, but we are going to come back strong. We are going with this X-Men. $8 shipping. These are all variants. This is the X-Men Black series. This is the lineup. They get all of the lineups right here. We're going to start this at $5 with $8 shipping. Juggernaut. So $1 a piece. $1 a piece for the lineup of X-Men Black variant covers. Mystique. Mojo. Magneto. And Emma Frost. Bucky.
Maverick Comet 10.
Here we go, Maverick. Attaboy. He's got a pile. He's been killing me saying, hey, JB, what's my total? Haven't gotten back to him. Hey, JB, what's my total? Haven't gotten back to him. I'm going to get back to you. Love to add this to your stack. Magneto lineup variant cover. Nice little set. Anybody want to outbid him by $1?
I love the Magneto one where he's making it float instead of holding it.
I didn't even notice that.
Watch, that's so badass. I love the Juggernaut one.
Juggernaut's super tiny in his hands.
Pinky's up with that shit. Watch, look at the Magneto one.
All right, hold on. I never noticed that before, dude.
That shit covered, dude.
That's cool.
Crazy Ivan at 12. Sharp Seller's asking when's the next auction after this one. Literally, there's one almost every single day in this community.
Well, tomorrow's Sunday, so tomorrow would be the third and final Heroes Initiative, right?
I can't keep up with them all, man.
I think tomorrow is the last Heroes Initiative for
I'm not sure. It's not for a while, so you better spend all your comic budget you have tonight, dude.
There's nothing coming up. Spend it all here.
I've got 5 packages at CGC that are all starting to get graded, and I would say in another 3 weeks to a month, I will have a ton of slabs, and I'll do a slab auction on my channel. So keep an eye out for that.
Nice.
I got a shipping notification from CGC, and it's not a reslab, so this is actually books that I'm, my very first submission ever. So we'll see what happens.
It's a couple months away, but I'm gonna come home from C2E2 with some really cool shit slab. I plan on putting up the majority of them for sale, so that should be fun.
Yeah, actually on Tuesday I should have one of mine back. I got a House of Secrets 92 coming back in a 4.5 that I'll be selling. If anybody wants that, hit me up.
My Baltimore books are still just received by CGC.
This is my Baltimore submission, so I got 2 shipping on their way back.
Maverick folds, so Crazy Ivan at 15, and there was
Crazy Ivan was the only other person I'm putting these books down. Crazy Ivan got it, bro.
Crazy deal.
My arms are killing me. All right.
JB's gas tank's on E, but he's still driving, brother, on them.
That's it. So what is that? 15 plus 8 is 23. Man. Thank you very much. Let's move on to the next one.
The next lot is going to be pretty cool. We're going back to modern.
Going back to modern.
Going back to
modern. Modern. Going back to modern.
Go back to like golden age.
I don't think
modern. So I'm just bouncing all around on you, brother. You don't know what's going to come at you. 184's bit auction and shit. So
Immortal Biggie Shack's right. He said round 135 for Discovery. We went 82 rounds in the pop-up shop.
So this is a 4-book lot. The starting bid is going to be, once you see the books, it's going to be an amazing $25 start the bid. This is the Art Germ lot. Okay, so first book is Black Cat #1. Okay, keep that around with the awkwardly low cleavage. Seems like it should be higher up on her torso, but there it is.
Dude, I never noticed that until you just now pointed it out.
It's
Dude,
like,
that cleavage is way too low.
yeah, it's like, dude.
The hell?
The next one, Supergirl 6.
I have that on the wall, dude. That is on the wall. My girls love that book.
Yeah, it's a really cool cover.
They actually named the kitty. I don't know what the hell they named it. They asked me what the hell the cat's name was. I was like, I don't fucking know what the hell the cat's name is.
Maverick Comet 25.
The lighting is great on that. Oh, you're gonna be happy with this because I'm saving the best one for last, Maverick. But let me get his up on the screen. He's got faith that your boy's gonna come through, and I am, Maverick. So the second to last is the She-Hulk Fantastic Four wedding issue variant.
That's cool.
One thing I got to say about this one is the these 3 books are near mint, crispy. This one, and it came that way from like off the rack, is there's
Rub.
like spine ticks, unfortunately. Just diamond shipping shit, but boom.
Wow.
And the
Payment received, by the way, on that last lot.
last book is the Detective Comics 1000 Art Germ variant. That thing's a beauty. I don't know what the print run was on these, but I know there was a fair amount of exclusivity to them. This one tends to sell around the 40 and up mark, from what I've noticed. So this lot is going to include a nice minty copy of Tech 1000 Art Germ cover.
Nice.
She-Hulk Fantastic Four wedding Art Germ cover. Supergirl and the Kitty. And the Black Cat.
Yeah, dude, her neck is crazy long. Holy shit.
I know, man. It's right, it's weird. Because I know
Great.
said gravity, which I get.
What? Yeah, she must be really old, man. Come on.
It's not even. They just start way too low. Like I get the gravity thing, but I don't know, man. He's still
hey, Crazy Ivan 512. I have received your payment. Thank you very much. I'll be back. Oh.
All right, so still Maverick Comet 25.
He really nailed it on this cover. Got Maverick's hat in the ring at 25. He's got his fingers crossed. Does anyone else have something to say about this? I'll give it another, minute or so. Boston Chris, did I get that from New England Comics? Yeah, dude. That the She-Hulk. The She-Hulk I did get from the New England Comics. You're right. They do sometimes have manhandling issues. I agree. Like brand new books. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Even though I know, in fairness, Diamond had to get their shit together a little bit with their shipping. I think they're working on improving that. I heard they're making new boxes or something like that. So I'm about ready to go ahead and let my boy Maverick get this, brother. So Maverick, this lot's yours, dude, at $25 plus $8 shipping. And before I pass it to DS, I'll let you take a quick look at my PayPal right there on the screen. I'll put it in the chat. Mr. DS.
All right, this is going to be my last lot, and I'll just show my buy it now one more time, which I have only showed right at the beginning. Anybody wants this? 2,200 shipped tonight. 2200 shipped. 55 off white Daredevil 1. So that's a buy it now. Hit me up if you want that. And I was going to do 2 more lots. I'm just going to put them together, and we'll see what happens. So we're going to start this at $100, $6 shipped, $6 shipping, starting bid 100. Strange Tales 169 in a 5.0. and I don't feel like breaking them up, so I'm just going to throw a Demon 1. I have this at a 5.0. This cover is detached at the top staple. That brings the grade down to a 5.0, but it presents better than a 5.0. So we'll start at $100 and $6 shipped, and I'll show you the Demon 1 first. Classic Kirby. And this is a nice copy. I think this is probably a 6.5 were it not for the cover detached at top staple. So yeah, Demon 1. So there's that one. And then First Brother Voodoo. This one is just got some general wear. I'll show around the edge. It's got some like color rub and some general wear. I think it's a 5.0. 5.5 would not surprise me, but you see some color rub up there on the top. But pretty solid copy, fully attached, nice solid mid-grade First Brother Voodoo. And then I think this is a solid mid-grade Demon 1. I'll show the spine. The staples are good. It popped on the top staple.
Great books, man.
Yeah, so you can see.
Starting bid yet?
$100 starting bid for both. You can see it's a clean pop on that. There's two little pairs there, and then it pops pretty clean. So that's the main issue with that. But otherwise, a little tiny crease on that top corner. So yeah, this looks much better than what I'm grading it out of 5 because the top staples popped. So 2 classics for $100. And we can move on. Anybody wants them? I don't know why. I mean, I figured somebody would be bidding on these, but I mean, this one's $100 by itself. And this one, I don't know what it goes for, but it's pretty popular. So $100, $6 shipped. The 2 classics. And might be making a mistake putting a Marvel with a DC, but whatever. They're both classics and good keys, so. So I got them both at 5.0. Demon Voodoo 1, 5.0. Just got some, general wear, nothing major. Good colors. Sean Richards at 100. Thank you, sir. And then Demon 1 looks much better than the 5.0, but it's popped on the covers popped at the top staple. I'm not sure where CGC would max that out. I think 6, possibly, but I'm calling it a 5 because of that. But I think it's a 6.5 book, if not for that. So I think Brother Voodoo is going to be in the next Doctor Strange movie. I don't keep up with that stuff too much. But Sean Richards is at 100 right now. Or both. Yeah, More Biggie Shack says that my ASM 100 sold for 100, but not these. Well, Sean Richards bid 100, but yeah, I think this lot is worth more total than the ASM 100. So you never know when you do auctions. It's always a risk, and you don't know what people are looking for or whatever. So I'm not trying to break them up. We'll just get rid of them together, or somebody will get a good deal. Big Remo, how much for the Voodoo? These are being sold together as a lot, and the current bid is 100 for both.
So bid is still at 100, huh?
Yeah, Sean Richards at 100. And it's only $6 shipping. So I'll give it like another 30 seconds. I mean, everybody's in on the lag now, so you can. Yeah, good. I heard JB yawning. I think I fell asleep on us.
It's all right. If JB passes out, we got a replacement. Wait.
Right, one more quick look. Popped on the top staple, but it looks much better than the technical grade will get because of that. Demon number 1, and then Strange Tales 169, First Brother Voodoo, solid 5.0, just some general wear, nothing crazy, good solid copy. All right, so it's going to be Sean Richards for 100 going once. going twice. And sold to Sean Richards. 100 plus $6 shipping. I will type it in the PayPal. Thank you, sir. Or type it in the chat.
Nice work, Sean. We do have WHODAT in the house. He's just taking care of a phone call, but just letting people know. Hey. So we have that to look forward to, some WHODAT goodness, because we know he don't play games. Payment
I was just eating bread pudding.
Even more important than a phone call. Next up is you, Mr. JB. Do you have another? Do you have another lot, or
not really.
Do you want to do another lot?
No, not really.
No,
Yeah, no, I think I'm good actually, man. My back is killing me, guys.
JB looks like a man who's done like
I've been
16 hours of auctions.
I've been sitting in this chair since 9 a.m. So, yeah, I'm coming up on a long time. But I wanted to thank everybody who bought for me today. I'm probably gonna take a nap before I before I get back to it and start snapping photos and sending out totals to everybody. I think everybody here is paid. I think everybody I sold to today has already paid me though. Yeah. So I got to get Maverick the rest of his totals and get people their totals on my pop-up shop stuff. But just wanted to say thanks to everybody for today. Today was crazy for the channel.
Bro, kudos to JB today. You nailed it, dude. And
yeah, that was crazy.
And you were hooking, like I said, you were just setting up other people for success all day. You devoted basically your whole day so people in the community who don't usually sell books could sell some books. So yeah,
definitely. And I want to do that once a month for sure. Yeah. And I thank you for joining me. And DS, thanks for. I'll settle up with you tonight. WHODAT, you the man, and you came on and killed it today. You killed it on this show.
I was kind of I had to pull some other books out to sell. I was kind of
right.
Like, oh, crap.
You were shocked at how well you did. You killed it. That was awesome. And I want to thank everybody in the chat.
What's so good about it? That auction. That is like a lot of people when they started buying. I know you noticed it. They kept buying from the same people.
Yeah,
they already knew
they want to fill the box.
Yeah,
they want to fill the box. Yeah. But I really wanted to thank everybody in the chat, especially people who are, there are names out there that have been with me all day long. I have been seeing these names popping up since the early morning through the afternoon and through tonight. And you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the support to the channel. Shameless plug. If you haven't subbed me up, what the hell, bro? Come on, go to the channel and sub me up, man. I am shameless. I don't care. And I wear size large. That's it. And I'll leave you with that. Don't forget, man, we had a good time.
Later, JB. You're the man, dude. Thank you. There's JB, the legend himself. Whoa, by doing it. Boom.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting on Thierry. I'll hit you up. And JB, I'll hit him up. And Sean Richards bought my last lot, so I'm just waiting on payment from Sean Richards. But yeah, appreciate everybody being here. It was pretty good. We were about like 50 people.
Yeah.
Minus the whole time. It's good.
Yeah, man. And I think you said you put up your last lot.
Yeah, unless somebody wants a Daredevil 1 in 5.5 for 2,200.
Dang.
Got your name on it. Here you go.
I might get lucky with one, so I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm not in a hurry to sell this. I got it at a good price, and I'll move it. Somebody wants it, I'll hold it. It's a good book.
Nice. But chat, WHODAT still got some. Yeah, I plan on rocking probably with what I have. He's got another hour. Mr. WHODAT, I'm sure, has come locked and loaded. DS, you're welcome to hang and chat.
Or yeah, if you're on for a few, yeah.
Yeah, sure. And whenever you got a split, that's cool. WHODAT, you just popped in. Want to do the honor?
Yeah, I can show something really quick.
Let's do it.
I tried this lot earlier on like the community, I guess, buy it now type. So I looked up all these books. I want to keep them together because the covers of ladies on the cover. They came out to about $93 to over $100 worth of books, but I'm gonna start the bidding off at $50. And I'll tell you the books. They all are near mint. We got this is
Is that Blade Runner? Is that Blade Runner?
Yeah, Blade Runner #1 Virgin variant. This is Warren Lyle's cover. Sells easily for $35 or more on eBay. Already looked them up because I want to give people the best price possible. This is a convention exclusive of Vampirella #1, and you can kind of see the details of the cover of all the different faces, the animals, all that stuff. Next is another exclusive, I believe. I think this is DNA. I think they call it the Vampirella.
And that's there on the book, right?
Yes, all that wear looks. That's how it's supposed to look. So, got that one and this Red Sonja Virgin variant. Reminds me, it got another Red Sonja thing #1, and it's like the back shot. It's kind of like reminds me of like the front. And just a throw in because I had a Vampirella from the Free Comic Book Day. I'm just throwing that in. But all those books for $50. You can look them up, like I said. But I'd rather get rid of them as a lot than have to do them individually on eBay. Even though I know I'll make way more money, but it's not always about that.
That's a great set, man. Especially that.
That, and then this one surprised me because I got this one from that Spider-Man booth, and this one is actually underpriced. So that one was actually underpriced. I was like, wow. So,
and I own that Red Sonja book you have. I love that book.
Yeah,
dope as hell.
This one, yeah.
So cool.
So all of these are near mint. I've never opened them. This is I think it was a New York Comic Con exclusive or San Diego. I opened it up early and saw it. But and I got another one to throw in though, but because I have another, but this one is not as sexy as all the other ones. But
hey, whatever floats your boat, you know.
Yep, Doctor Who Virgin variant. I don't know if this is a first time on the cover, but it's a female Doctor.
Good night, Dolly.
All right, doesn't look like too much action at the moment for this one.
And my wife won't let me collect Vampirella. That's why I'm trying to get rid of Vampirella for at least half the price of what it goes for.
All right.
Well, if anybody's interested, let me know. Like I said, I mean that's about as cheap as I go. It's like half price of what they're selling for. They're actually selling for more than that, but I figure $50 and you can get over $100 worth of books. There you go.
Fair enough. We're gonna go from hose to wholesome because I got some Walt Disney for you, brother. So check this lot out here. We got. And by the way, starting bid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna say 20. 20 is gonna be the starting bid for this. We got a gold key, Walt Disney, Donald Duck fucking up the ketchup bottle situation. Gold key. I'll control my language. Sorry about that, WHODAT. We got another gold key, Uncle Scrooge, chefing up them dollars and gold coins. So boom, those are the 2 gold keys. And as you guys know, the gold keys are the later printed books, like 60s, 1960s. But the Dells go back a little bit. So the Dells, I don't know what the number is. They don't really print the numbers on the cover, but 10-cent Adventures of Mighty Mouse, 1959. And for these, I'll send them to you in a backing board, but I just kept them in these Mylight bags so you can see the condition on the back. Since they're older books, I thought you might appreciate being able to see the back without having to like take them out and handle them. I'd rather not.
Plus, those back cover ads are always money on those old books.
Yeah.
Always have guns on them somewhere.
Straight up, the air rifle.
Yeah.
So, boom, pretty sweet. Mighty Mouse. Then we have, this one was 1957. Tom and Jerry, 3 Musketeers, 10-center, 57. Juicy Fruit Gum, brother. Cool ad. Yeah, right. I'm not sure if this chat even knows about Dells, brother. Lastly is the legitimately Golden Age book, 1953. The 2 Musketeers, Tom, Jerry, and whatever the name of that third mouse was, I forget. $20 is the starting bid. $8 shipping. And this one's cool because it doesn't have a back ad. It's got a wraparound. Well, it doesn't really connect wraparound, but it's just more art on the back. Where this little sword fight is actually them knitting something, knitting a sock, which is just kind of cool. Oh. So that's your $20 lot of Golden Age and early Silver Age Disney and Dell stuff. Connie coming in at 20. That's awesome. Terry Stir Fry in the house, rocking it. Boom. Mr. Sean Richards has us at 25. Take care, DS. Appreciate you joining and hanging out, man. You're the best. Appreciate the great books that DS brought. Connie's got us at $26. My personal favorite of the lot is the
Mighty Mouse.
I mean, come on. Here I come to save the day. Is Mighty Mouse your era too? Did you watch any Mighty Mouse as a kid? WHODAT?
I remember watching that and Speedy Gonzales.
Yeah.
I remember a lot of different things. Born in '84, so
yeah. So we're right in the same range. Oh, I got a comic that's the first appearance of some guys that only like 80s babies know. I'll find it.
I think Ninja Turtles debuted. Was it yesterday or today? Like 32 years ago.
Oh shit!
Yeah, on a TV. So that was like, oh, that's why I never really realized what year they debuted on TV.
Yeah, what year was it again?
I think it was 32 years ago. So what was that? I was like 3. It was like 1987, I think.
How about these guys? This is the first comic book appearance of all these guys. Herculoid, Birdman. Shout out to
Hanna-Barbera.
this crew. Anyway, that one is not necessarily for sale, but maybe. If anyone really is digging that book, let me know. So high bid was 30. Sean Richards. Connie, I'm not sure if I saw you counter or fold.
I see she put fold earlier. He had a lot of, like, it was like right after he put 30.
Cool. Thank you, Connie. Sean Richards, thank you, brother. I'm going to go ahead and drop the gavel for Sean. 38 total. WHODAT, I'm going to kick it over to you.
Yeah. So we got some nice books here. We're gonna see. Tell you right now, starting bid is gonna be 50 again. You're gonna see why, because I'll show you why it's starting bid 50. Because this guy charges $50 for a sig by himself. And I was waiting till Discovery Bay left to show it, but you got Marvel Comics 1000 signed by Rob Liefeld. It has the COA right there. So there you go. Shipping's going to be $8. Also going to throw in, this is a Virgin variant of Fantastic Four #1 signed by Roberto Ramos. Right there on the side. He did the cover for this one. And I'll show one more, and I might add another if we get some bids in. Red Goblin, Red Death, variant by Perillo. And the Mylar. Perillo does some great stuff. With this is 888 out of 1,000. So right there. So it's Red Goblin trade dress variant by Art by Perillo, limited to 1,000 copies. So I'll start it off right there with those $50 starting bid. You know, we get like to 60. I'll throw in Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man 300 variant signed by Adam Hughes with a COA as well. So, but that has to get to 60. Right now we're starting at 50. A couple of signature books here. And I could add more as well, but we gotta get past.
The light's not on. The light's not on. You put the light on. Okay.
So if nobody's interested, we'll pass it along. But like I said, I got a couple more books to add, but I thought I'll start with these. Signed book from Rob Liefeld, Roberto Ramos signed book, and a Perillo. Limited to 1,000, number 888.
I gotta say, I'm not, the biggest Liefeld fan, but I can't really deny that that's not a pretty badass cover. Like, I gotta admit, pretty dope.
It's actually not a bad cover. People make fun of it because he cut it off like right by the knees, but the cover is actually not bad. I mean,
that Deadpool looks legit.
Deadpool looks good. Cable, he did go kind of crazy, like with the upper half. And Cable's shoulders are humongous. Like the head doesn't match the rest of the top, but
yeah.
But besides that, but can't deny the Deadpool.
Yeah, my boy Hialeah, Comic Bro in the chat.
Hialeah, what's up?
Hope
I'll run into him when I go to Orlando.
I hit 700 tonight. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
So Like I said, I had more to add. This one would have been added at 60. It's a Adam Hughes sign variant. Had a 6 COA. So could have had I had J. Scott Campbell if we would have got out. Tom McFarlane. But yeah, that is it was from Torpedo. You are correct. This comes with the COA.
I don't think anyone bit on that one.
Yeah, we kind of lost like 20 people when DS left.
Yeah, I know. Shit, I should have put up my Ninja Turtle slab one earlier so I can have balls on there.
I and I try to give people try to do the best deals, but I can't start them at $1 or 50 cents or what.
Yeah.
If everybody knows he charges $50 by himself for a signature.
Right.
If you don't, you'll be surprised when you go meet him.
Yeah.
So I said $50 for a signature. It's crazy, but that's why I was trying to add more books to the lot. So we can move on.
Okay.
I'll try 2 more rounds, but can't give them away, peeps. I can't give them away.
All right, folks. Something for you. Let's see. I got this really weird set that let me just put it up and see.
And I know you had the TMNT slab. I'll probably bid on it, but I would hate for it to go cheap, so I would probably hold off on it.
I think I might hold off. Well, either that or I might just start the bid higher than I was expecting.
Yeah, that's what I did because since we dropped so many people,
This one, I guess I'd understand if it's not upside. Just roll up. Because at the end of the day, this is a 4 slab book lot, okay?
4 slabs.
Let me see the shipping. How would I do the shipping on this? Maybe I would just charge.
I would say you can get it in a different type of box, but you're gonna have to probably charge more than 15. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
You have to probably charge $20 at least.
Yeah, because they have large flat rate boxes. So
yeah,
I'm gonna say $20 shipping. Not shipped. $20 shipping for this 4 slab set of indie books. What's my starting bid gonna be? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna start the bid at $40 for the slabs. $10 a piece for the slabs. Ready? Starting bid. Serial Killings. Number 1. Okay. That's not a real ad. That's like a bang. Serial Killings number 1. Who's the publisher? Let me see. Fantagraphic Books. These were published in 1992. So boom. Serial Killings 1. Serial Killings 2 at a 9.4. Crazy Scarecrow dude on it. With the ill back cover. No, it's not Saga, but it might be just as epic. I don't know.
That's funny.
I haven't read it.
The guy at the bottom looked like a Punisher / Cable.
Serial Killings. Number 3. Also, all right, got the baseball dude on the bottom. Okay. I came into these. Me and my buddy Vasco, we came into a huge set of slabs that we got a few months back out of like a police T-shirt auction thing.
Oh, wow.
So it was all kind of weird books in there, and these were some of the weird ones. But I don't know. I can't deny that they're just like cool indie books, man. Highly graded. So, I get it. They're very niche thing. Probably no one's heard of these books, but
you can't deny the covers are actually pretty good, though.
Yeah, this is my favorite one, The Elephant in the Subway.
It makes me want to read it. Why is he in the subway? Oh my god! So why does that mouse have a gun on the back? You just want to crack it open and read it.
So that's the Serial Killings issue 1 through 4. Early 90s indie action. $10 a piece on the slabs.
You can't beat that regardless. Like the cheapest you're gonna get Slabbed, you're gonna get a book slab is $24. So
put them up for anything less than 10 a slab is kind of crazy. So
yeah,
as low as I could reasonably do.
like I wouldn't even been mad if you just said $50 starting bid, but that's where's TJ the Slab Dragon? I'm surprised he I know he doesn't have those. He can't have serial killings.
Yeah, right. Books that TJ don't have, this is your chance to be like, you can tell him, TJ, check your Instagram, motherfucker.
tag him on that one.
Yeah, Alec, let me know, dude. You know about the indies. I need a hipster.
Tag TJ with serial killings number 1 at a 9.6. See if he can pull out a 9.8. Oh my god. Why is Kermit the Frog in the picture? I just noticed that.
Lurking in the background.
Oh my god, the $6 million man. What they got on? That's
no, I was asking you to buy. I was asking, can you shed any knowledge? Have you ever heard of these serial killings? Can you shed any light on this? All right. Like I said, I was but I'm like, maybe someone will get a kick out of them.
Oh man, I don't know unless they're laughing like we are. But I mean, I bought many cheap slabs, and cheapest I bought a slab before was like $30. So
right.
That was one slab.
So I'm gonna kick it over to WHODAT, but don't fret. I do have one other really cool slab book, and I'll give you a hint. It's the first appearance of the character, and his name rhymes with Lobo.
Oh,
just kidding.
Oh,
and it's his first appearance. Coming at you, Slab next.
I bet you it's the first Oscar Grouch because he's a hobo. All right, I got 2 more rounds unless we get some good hype in this. I'm gonna start this off at, I guess, trying to be reasonable. I guess $65. I don't think anybody might bid on it, but you never know. This is a killer cover, and yes, that's signed by Todd McFarlane. This is Spawn 93, signed by Todd Farber. There you go. Very clean signature. And I will be throwing up as this all white cover with a little blue kind of craziness. Danger Girl, 20 years. Signed by J. Scott Campbell. And I have the certificate. This is the 1 in 5 variant. Danger Girl. So I'll go with these 2 books. I know there was interest before on the other auction, but not other auction. I know when I showed them on my channel, I had some interest, and somebody wanted to buy them immediately. So $65. You got a signed Ty McFarlane, J. Scott Campbell, and I believe J. Scott charges $25 at least. Or was it more now? I know Todd McFarlane, what is it? When you would have sent your book off to CGC, it was almost $90. And that was without the pressing. It was like $89 or something, $89 to get it signed and graded.
That Camel book is dope as hell.
Yeah. Great signature with the blue.
Would you consider that up solo with Danger Girl?
I could if I was doing them because they're both kind of independent. So, yeah. So I probably could do it later, separate. But
Oh yeah, good call. Just as a reminder, Crazy Ivan is letting us know that those are the only graded copies of Serial Killing 1 through 4, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh,
So
that sounds like I had to look. That sounds like what we were saying earlier about buying him and tagging TJ. That would have been awesome.
confirm that you can have that moment. At the very least, you can have that moment to
You
say.
can have that moment. Just one. You can at least have one time. So, $65. You know me, I like to do things together. You know, stuff like that. So, just Campbell's certification. I'll probably bring this up later at another auction, maybe by itself, separate. I'll find some other J. Scotts to go with it.
I might have,
And maybe some other Todd McFarlane's
I might
to
have
go with separate.
side about that Danger Girl. I really like that.
So I don't see any interest. I know my boy Sincero, he was trying to buy it on my channel earlier. Not that one, but I think the follower. So I got one more round in me. That was it. I'm not gonna waste any time.
That's cool, man. I appreciate you hanging.
Man, I got one more thing. I don't really want to show this because I know who would really want this lot if he doesn't have the books.
Okay.
And I haven't seen him in the chat. This Big Lion Cat. I know he's after some of these DC's covers, and I would hate to sell them. Yeah.
Oh damn.
Until I talk to him. Yeah, I got that one, and then I have the.
Oh.
Yeah. So might just hold off on him and talk to him, but I'll let you go. If you got something, you can go.
Yeah, I got it. So, sticking around, I made it worth your while because I'm putting out a secret banger. I've been keeping a secret this whole time. CGC gold label. Thank you, Unruly. Omega Men, number 3.
That's double sign, huh?
Triple sign.
Oh, triple sign. Ooh.
Triple sign. And like his little thing that he rides is like a triangle shape, and they signed it in a triangular fucking pattern. So let me get you close up on this a little more. Starting bid, ladies and gentlemen, $70. Okay? $70 starting bid. Omega Man 3 9.0 CBCS. We got, first I'll just read the names. Mike DiCarlo, Keith Geffen, and Marv Wolfman himself. All signed. So I think Marv Wolfman was like the editor of the book, and Keith and Mike are the artists, the cover artists. So there's the 6, Mike Geffen. No, I'm sorry, DiCarlo.
Yeah, I think he was the editor at the time at DC. I think he left Marvel and became editor at DC. Marv
Wolfman.
Which a lot of people don't realize those editors at that time, they had a lot to do with those books back in the day.
Yeah, I think
that's why Roy Thomas signs a lot of stuff. People don't,
Yeah. Like, you ever watched that documentary on Amazon about Chris Claremont?
I actually haven't. I didn't even know they had one on there.
Yo, dude. You have Amazon Prime?
Oh yeah, I have it. That's why I didn't even know it was on there.
Yeah, it's a Chris Claremont documentary, not about his whole life, just about his X-Men run. And it interviews him and was it Jim Shooter, I think? And what's the other editor's name? She was the Drew Swamp Thing. Rose.
Not the one that passed away.
Simonson.
Yeah, well, no,
Louise Simonson.
Louise, yeah.
Yeah, she was an editor of the X-Men run under Claremont, which I didn't even realize. Anyway, made me think of it because it interviews all of them, and it shows just how involved Louise Simonson was with that classic X-Men run. It's such a dope documentary. But anyway, back to the $70 starting bid. First Lobo, triple sign. Right. These don't grow on trees, dude.
Nope, and a lot of those signatures. I mean, I've noticed a lot of people they're getting away from free signatures. So especially if you get them graded.
And these were signed here, white pages.
I mean, at the lowest, let's say $20 a sig. That's $60.
Yep.
The book is worth more than $10. So.
Yeah, WHODAT's doing the math for y'all right now.
Yeah, I'm a numbers guy, math guy. I'm not even gonna look it up on GPA because then somebody's gonna be like, "Oh crap."
Yeah, if it's and I get it. You got to be if you're in the market for this book or this type of book.
Oh, Chad popped in. How much? $70, Chad. $70 starting bid.
$70 starting bid, 9.0. People signed by Marv Wolfman is one of them.
I love CBCS for my personal collection. I mean, I shouldn't say I love them. It doesn't bother me. That's what I really want to say. For my PC, it doesn't bother me. Now, if I'm trying to resell it, then I'm gonna have to probably cross grade it. But.
Yeah, it's not like it's PGX. I mean,
yeah.
Would you tolerate PGX for your collection?
Unless I got a crazy deal. No, it had to be a crazy deal though. Like if the book's worth $500 and somebody sold me a PGX book that's the same grade for $500 for $200, yeah.
Right. Hey, I won't lie. I've every now and then I will search eBay for PGX slabs because I'm like, let me see if there's a good deal that people are sleeping on because it's PGX. I'm like, I'll crack it out that stupid case. I don't give a fuck.
You never, I've seen more people get lucky positively than negatively lately.
On reslabbing, regrading.
Yeah, you reslab, you got higher grade, or the worst I've gotten from a PGX was a 0.5 drop. I had it was a PGX 5.0, Amazing Spider-Man 13, and dropped to a 4.5 when I resubmitted it. And I resubmitted to CBCS, so it probably would have came back a 5.0 CGC.
Whoa, I never. Can we just acknowledge how dope the back cover? It's a full page, fucking Atari Tron video game ad. God, that's dope.
And advertising the network, huh? That's that when they could play. Another, you can play another computer and taking over another. Yeah, all right.
That's hella cool right there, man. We got Maverick at $70. I won't spend too much longer with it. I know everyone's kind of had a chance to take a look. Pretty cool book, I think.
I can tell you raw copies. I see them at the conventions, and they're what, $50 or more?
Yeah,
for a raw copy.
That's what I tend to see, like a nice condition book, $50. So I figured having it slabbed in a case, triple signed, would add, at least 30 or.
That's probably the steal of the night. I'll call it steal of the night.
Okay, I'm just gonna drop the gavel, man. Thank you, Maverick. Sold to you, brother. I'm not sure what you're shipping. Let me see. So far, Maverick. Just so you know, you're the proud owner of this sweet Archer lot. I can put these together in one priority box. So your grand total is $15 shipping. So you only have to send me $7 shipping. Okay, so $77, and then I'll ship it together. Thank you, Mav. Score. Hey, we got Big Bub in the house. What up, dude? The beast.
The Bub don't care about grades, so I like you. I don't see.
You like PGX cases, but that's actually a criticism I have on the CBCS cases too. They're too thin, bro. I think they're too thin.
The older cases, the original cases, I think were thicker than the new ones. I think, if I remember correctly. They just got those at war with CGC, trying to see which one's better. I'm just grabbing some books to add to this. Because I think at the price I'm starting at, it's still a great deal, but we're just adding stuff to it just because. Shown this before, the movie's coming. Thor, was it? What's the movie called? Thor, Thunder and Love or something? Whatever it is. But Jane Foster becomes Thor.
Yeah, Thor. I think it's called Love Gun.
So look this up if you want. This is Andrew Robertson. Thor. This is the Thor number 1. This is a 1 in 50 variant. 1 in 50 variant. The starting bid's going to be 50, but you're not just getting this book. I just want to show it off. Only little issue you have is probably like a little small at the bottom here, barely noticeable. It's not like a dot, like the when they kind of tears because it's so big of a binding. But no, it's not really that. It's just a little, I don't know, like maybe color loss or something. But you also have the 1 in 25 of number 2.
Oh, nice.
From the same run. So you got those 2. Then I'm going to throw in her cameo variant of Thor, God of Thunder, number 25, the variant. But wait, there's more. I have a newsstand of Thor 339. And if you know, you should know what this is.
Oh, yeah. First Stormbreaker, baby.
So, and it's actually a pretty decent copy for that newsstand. Has a few spine ticks, but this is actually the best copy I've ever owned. So throwing that one in there, and just because I found this book, it's one of those older. I say older books, but I mean people got to realize like even if it came out in like the 90s, if it came out in 1990, that's what 20 almost like 30 years ago now.
Isn't that
coming up?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. So, but I don't think this is from that era. But this is Iron Man 302. And I just liked it because it's Venom on the cover with Iron Man. So throwing in a couple of older books to go with it. So started that off at $50, basically what I paid for the Thor 1 in 50. But I'm throwing a 1 in 25 number 2. We got her cameo in the variant 25 Thor God of Thunder. Her Stormbreaker, I would say, mid-grade. And when I say mid-grade, it's really like, 6 to 7. It's probably a lot higher. I know it's a lot higher just because it's pretty good condition. And this one's actually really sharp condition. 302.
It's a pretty fun lot. What was that?
Starting bid's going to be 50, and I'm going to say, I got 5 books. It'll be $8 ship. So if Big Ben gets some competition, then I'll just start pulling more books to add to it. But I think this is a good enough lot to start off with.
Yeah.
So Big Ben got it at 50. I can tell you right now, which I'm kicking myself. I had this book before they announced, all the craziness. I put it on eBay. Somebody offered me $80, and I didn't take it just for this book.
I kicked myself for selling. I sold off those 2 first Jane Foster keys, not the old What If issue, but the one where it's like a big close up of her face.
Yeah.
And then there's the last issue of the Thor run. Is that what this is? I don't know. Like the last issue of Thor's run, maybe the.
You talking about like the one 700, like kind of that era where she died?
Maybe. But
Actually, you know what? If Big Ben wants to add $10 more, I'll pull out this one. Let me show it.
Okay.
There it is. you. All right, I got a few more Thor books. I forgot I had these, and I said I didn't know. I thought I just had the one. So I'll say at $65, I'll add 3 more Thor books. So you got her death. I think the death is $705. Mighty Thor.
I feel like I need to read this run.
Heard it was actually pretty good. Then I have this one. It's a little spec. Thor. This is 617. It could use a press right here.
Yeah,
like a little. But this is the first kid Loki because that's Loki as a kid.
bro.
And
I just bought that book recently because I think it's good MCU spec.
oh yeah, well they're doing the TV show and it's gonna go back to when Loki was a kid.
Yep.
They already said that. That's already known knowledge, and this is easily going to be one of those books you're going to see on the top 10. JP saw Budget Collect's going to do a thing 6 months later,
Yeah,
and the books are going to reach like $30 when they finally get all the trailer and stuff.
some back channels. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a
Mhm.
connect who's like his cousin's pool boy's brother. No, he's Kevin Feige's pool boy's brother's cousin. Said that what might happen is introduce Kid Loki in the Loki series, but then Kid Loki might spin off into fucking Young Avengers.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. So,
that's what.
and I got this one as well. I think this is the origin of Melnor. Melnor. Not 100% how you say it, but I think that's what it is. I know it's a key. So I got those two, but the Kid Loki one and I think this is the Death. I'll add those 3 books for $15 more if you want them, Big Ben, since you're the only one bidding.
Okay.
I'll let them go for that price because I actually been holding on to this Kid Loki book, and I've been looking for them everywhere. I can't find them, which is crazy. I can't find them, but and then he's on the cover as well. So
Yeah.
you know, so I've been holding on to it because I know it's going to be a book that's all of a sudden, when a teaser trailer drops, and be like $30 banger.
Yeah.
Be a Comic Tom's going to be like #1 on the top 10 hot list.
Yeah. Appreciate
Who
you.
saw this coming?
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything from Big Ben since earlier, so I don't even know if he's still in here.
Yeah, what you think, Big Ben? You want to keep it at 50, or you want to add the Kid Loki?
Kid Loki, The Death of Jane Foster, which is probably another book that's going to get a spike because I guarantee they're probably killing her off. She probably made a deal to be in another small key.
I think that's right.
I mean, because she said she was done with Marvel movies, and all of a sudden she came back for Endgame.
Yeah,
And,
I know this sounds
think,
bad, but I hope they give her cancer in the movies. It's like,
yeah, keep it like the.
Yeah, because I think that's like a cool. I thought that was a cool aspect to her character.
If I get back to you on the extra books. Oh yeah, no, yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know how long you want to get back to me. That's what, and I saw that comment like, wait, I don't know how long you think, but
He wants the other ones for 50, right?
yeah. If you want the other ones, just send 58. And if you, I'm on Instagram. You can message me. I'll keep these in my box. So if you want those added, just let me know. There's $15 more. I'll throw in the three Thor books, and I can ship them all together because it's only 5 right here. So I'm cool with that, Big Ben.
All right, man. Sold.
So you got these books. Show them off again because these people missed the 1 in 50, 1 in 25. The variant of her cameo, Stormbreaker, and it's an Iron Man older book with Venom. He's blasting Venom, so 302, which I thought was pretty amazing, but I don't have the rest to that run.
It's funny that they were all 4 connected books, but then you got the one Venom Iron Man in there.
Yeah, wouldn't it be funny if you bought the whole lot just because of this one?
Yeah.
It's like, man, I was looking for that Venom Iron Man book.
All right, ladies and gents, this is gonna be my last log. I think. Last one of the night. It's this is gonna be a budget buy. Nothing crazy. The starting bid is $10, and here's what we got: 4-book lot, and yeah,
Penn said he tried to follow me on Instagram. I don't know what's his name. What's your name on Instagram, Big Man?
condition between these, I'd say it's somewhere between like 2.5 and 4 or something like that. On most of these, some Doctor Strange, y'all. Bronze Age Doctor Strange. Excuse me. So starting bid $10. Marvel Premiere number 6. It's the first one. I'll give you new fresh bags and boards, by the way, before I send them out. Number 6. I only said 2.5 because of this one, where it has the chipping. But WHODAT knows I undergrade my shit. Number 6. And then these, I think, are the little nice ones. Marvel Premiere number 9. Dang. Pretty badass Doctor Strange stuff. Marvel Premiere number 12. Again, I'll fresh bag and board them. Ooh, look at that dragon. Oh, damn.
Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, damsel in distress right there. I think it's dope. He's like shooting the beam out of his chest, like a Care Bear. And the last one, which is probably the coolest cover, Marvel Premiere number 13.
Yeah, I had a number 13 graded, and I was like, I had that one, and I think another one that was a key. I don't remember which one. And I thought the 13 would actually have the better cover.
Yeah. The other one you have might be maybe the Shuma Gorath one. Anyway, that's why I bought this lot, because I picked up this lot because I was trying to self-buy this book, the first Shuma Gorath. But anyway, these are the surrounding issues. $10 starting bid for Marvel Premiere 13, 12, 9, and 6. So, that a brother? No.
That's actually a pretty good run. Like Marvel Premiere actually is an undervalued run, I think, like to collect as a run.
Right.
And you don't even have to collect the whole run. You can go up to just maybe like 29 or 30, whatever, and you'll get a whole bunch of first appearances.
That's a good point.
The most expensive one, I think, is number 1 now. It used to be 15.
15 is Iron Fist, right?
Yeah, 15 is Iron Fist. Number 1's the first. It's considered first appearance and origin of Adam Warlock, formerly him.
Oh, really?
And it's an Affinity Stone with Soul Stone.
Oh, no shit.
But
So that's it. I don't think anyone's too interested in those. That's cool. I just figured I'd throw them out there. Man, I think one thing I can say.
oh, you got Crazy Ivan. What'd you start it at?
Oh, 10. Oh, cool.
I looked at the chat on my phone. I was looking at StreamYard and I was like, wait, I don't know how long the 10's been there.
Oh, nice. So let me check how many books you bought in that last lot, Ivan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ooh, you just went over. There's 3 books.
10. 8, 9, 10, 11. With 11 books. You know what? It's cool, bro. I'll figure something out. You don't have to give me $15 shipping. Let's just do $10 shipping total. I mean, because I got a box that I think is a little bigger than a Gemini that I can fit your books from your other Matina lot. So just know, $2 shipping for you, Ivan. I'm gonna give like literally 60 seconds just to see if anyone wants to outbid that. But
I'll put a minute on timer just to be
okay,
honest. Let's just do a minute.
there you go. Yeah, if you win, let's just call it 12 total, and I'll ship these all together for you.
Because it could be like me. You're like driving, listening. You're like, oh, crap.
Oh yeah.
I'm listening to y'all like I missed so much stuff. And I was like, you know what?
Yeah, and one thing about me, I sold 20 fucking Fantastic Four books, starting from 47 and up, for like a super steal, like $55, I think it went for. But I think if I just let it sit for longer, I probably could have got more. But I just know when I'm watching an auction, I'm like, all right, let's go. I try to like keep it moving for people, but even if it's at the detriment of myself sometimes, I think I might miss out on bids every now and then.
Well, it's only 3 seconds left, so he pretty much got it. Crazy.
Dang. All right.
Yeah, I got so much packages to do from earlier.
Yeah, huh? You were killing it on JB's, huh?
Well, I did, but
I didn't watch your stuff. I was at work.
yeah, I did, but it was good because it was like 3 people. That's it. 3 people kept buying us, kept buying. So I was like, yes.
That's always good.
I could ship it all together. Yes.
Yo, I gotta give kudos to this chat that we've had in this auction. Of like, I don't think in all the auctions I've done, I've ever had such prompt fucking payment, dude, all night from everybody. So thank you, everybody, for that. It's always appreciated. I didn't have to ask one person of like, oh, I'm looking for payment. Like, within 10 minutes.
Yeah, the only person I sold something to on this one was Big Ben, and I know he's good for it. So he's gonna let me know about the other books anyway. So
yeah,
everybody else on the other auction that Discover Bay did, man, they were paying pretty quickly. So do appreciate that because that actually helps out, so I can have everything organized and ship it out as early as possible.
Oh yeah, cool, man. Did you want to put one last thing up? WHODAT, you good?
I'm good because a lot of the stuff I showed before, you'll see them again, so I'm not going to drag them out. I'm waiting on a lot of books from CGC, and then I have another shipment to send to CGC. So you'll see more stuff. You'll see some of the same stuff, and I know somebody's going to want it after it. But if you're interested in it, let me know because I know one person already did message me, so I have to get back to them. I know Sincero was interested in the atomic fall stuff, so. Nice. You just let me know, guys, because a lot of stuff I sold, off air or just randomly. So I had fun. Thank you for inviting me. I'm happy I was able to get in at the end.
Yeah.
And kind of pick up when everybody's getting tired.
Yeah, you're always welcome, bro. Appreciate it.
It was fun. I was listening to you guys driving, so definitely kept me entertained.
Yeah, no time. All right, man. Chat again. You're awesome. Everyone have a good night. And until next time, peace out. Take care.